Welcome to the longest running episodic live stream in YouTube history. Welcome to my watch along. How's it going, everybody? Happy Monday to you. I'm just getting in here now. I want to make sure we're looking good. A lot of you guys are already here in the chat saying hello. What's up? Let's hope for a good Raw. I'm not expecting a good one. We do have Sean on the show. That's something. But last week was kind of so-so. We'll see how tonight is. Let me make sure audio looks good. And y'all can see and hear me. I think you can. Yep, all right, we're good to go. All right, 100 folks in here already. Raw is about a minute away from starting. I haven't looked at a Raw preview. The only match I know about is Ruby Riott and Ronda Rousey. Other than that, and Sean's appearance, I don't know what the hell's going on tonight. So y'all can fill me in. And how you been, by the way? Everybody doing well? Go down here and say hello to everybody. I got the game on over here, so it's KC and Denver tonight. And we'll see how Raw turns out. Programming note here, while we're a second away from the show starting. Wednesday, brand new This Day in History, a fun one. That's going to be really fun. And then the very next day, on Thursday, I'll do my Super Showdown predictions. And it's going to be a quick video, because Super Showdown essentially is like Friday night. So it'll be like a 20-minute quick run-through of predictions, and that's it. I probably won't even bother reviewing Raw and SmackDown, since the pay-per-view is coming up at the beginning of the weekend. So that's the plan, but Wednesday I'm really excited for. Fun-ass This Day in History. It was fun to record that. Yeah, has Brie got a match tonight? Who's she working with? Hopefully she won't kill anybody. Happy birthday, Jake Daniels. Nice. Always cool when Raw falls on your birthday. About what, every 6-7 years or so, right? Pretty awesome. Oh, Raw's in Seattle? I didn't even know that. Oh, maybe they'll go easy on Brie. Oh, you're not watching Raw? You're just going to watch me? Alrighty. Fine with that. This is better anyway. Better ratings. Shut up, Cole. Alright, we get Dean Ambrose out first with Dean Ambrose music. Not sure if this is a match or a promo or whatever. My fantasy is actually good. I'm going to win this week. Most likely, I'm up by 30 going into this game, and we each have 2 players left. I've got Travis Kelce and the kicker for KC, and she's got Kareem Hunt, and I think a defense. So I probably got this. So I'm 2-2 now in fantasy. But my quarterbacks are fucking on point. I got Matt Ryan and Kirk Cousins. They are fucking lighting it up. So provided I start them on the correct week, they're going to be solid for me. I wonder if this is going to be an Ambrose promo about his Shield solidarity. HBK is in the house. Take a drink every time Brie kills someone. Well, that means we've probably only taken like 2 drinks. That ain't enough to get you wasted. I saw Daniel Bryan's comments on Brie. I was wondering if he was going to say anything. Brian Zane put it up on Twitter, and I commented on it, and I was laughing because I was like, oh, Daniel Bryan, another guy who doesn't get it, you know? You just don't get it, Daniel Bryan. Fucking 19-year-old fans telling Daniel Bryan he doesn't get it. What a world. But, I mean, naturally, it's his wife. He's going to defend her. It's not like he's going to say, yeah, the fans are right, my wife's a moron. You know, he's not going to say that either, so. Why is Caruso even in there? I mean, I'm not complaining. But I like how sometimes they need somebody in the ring doing the interview, and sometimes they don't. Like, there's no rule.
There's a lot of truth to what those guys said. I mean, look at it.
Good to see you again in here, Diet Water. You haven't been around in a while, have you? Or have you? For some reason, I thought you'd been out for a bit. Glad everybody who can be here with us tonight is here. And as usual, get them likes climbing up, okay? Because you know the douchebags are going to come in here looking for the show. What's just your face? Put on the show. And they're going to dislike the video, so we got to stay ahead of that. Help me out. And make sure you subscribe. We've slowed down a little bit in the subscribers. Kind of a slower month. But I'm still eyeballing that 25K, man. If we can get there by January, I'd be happy. And I'm not listening to this interview at all, by the way. What did Charlie just ask him?
Sure. I think about a lot of things. I mean, maybe I already did. Maybe I already gave my notice. Maybe I already turned in my black uniform. Maybe
Tell me they don't have Shield dog tags, merch.
maybe these don't mean as
It was
much
dumb
to
enough
me
on Cena. The
anymore
Shield doesn't need
as
that.
they used to. Hey, maybe on the way here I ran Roman's car off the road and he's not even gonna be here tonight. There's a lot of possibilities.
Dean, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but people are asking a lot of questions about certain things.
Yeah, that's the point Daniel Bryan was making, is that everybody hurts people. It just happens, you know? And Brie, even though she's not the greatest worker, she's never really been known to injure people. Seth Rollins and RVD and guys like that have hurt a hell of a lot more people than she has. I mean, this is really her first victim, you know? And she's almost hurt herself a couple times. Really, if you write down all the people that Brie's almost injured or has injured, it's a short list. So, at the end of the day, I don't think it's a big deal. She just needs to be fucking careful. Or more careful.
Maybe people are thinking that I'm just waiting for the perfect time.
You know, some of you pitched the idea about the Shield this week to me on Twitter.
Nobody's watching
What if they swerved us and had Seth go heel again?
for me to slip the
I think it's Dean's turn,
knife in their back.
but
Questions like that.
I think a lot of fans would be disappointed if they did that too. But I think it would be a fun swerve.
I was going to say that people were asking a lot of questions about this moment.
This was last week on Monday Night Raw. Dolph, Drew, and Braun trying to drive a wedge between the Shield, focusing specifically on Dean. After the
Like, for all the years that Shield has been tight for the most part, 3 random dudes slapped together in a faction are going to be the ones to drive the wedge. It's not believable.
What was going through your mind there?
Yeah, I mean, ideally, Luna, Roman would be the guy I would want to see turn heel, but they're not going to do that. I think that's been proven the way WWE books Mr. Reigns,
I could be on SmackDown right now doing my own thing. I could be
that they are hell-bent,
from the moment of
hell or high water, to keep him babyface.
clean up my brother's messes.
Catherine, what's up?
Was I thinking something like I'm a little bit sick and a little bit tired and a little bit just
Yeah, he had kind of, even those FCW days, you know, you could tell, like, he's a character.
You can stop trying to understand, and you and the whole world can stop trying to analyze me, figure me out, get inside my
No,
head.
Donisha, I didn't say we needed Rollins turning heel. I'm just saying they might do it.
Step up, stand by my brothers, and stand by my family.
I mean, at least it would be like, kind of like a fool me once type of situation with Ambrose and Roman. And they're like, motherfucker, he did it again? You know? I'm not, I mean, it wouldn't be totally uninteresting.
Shield is a brotherhood. And we will always ride into battle together.
I did like the night when Ambrose, Seth, and Roman were all champion on the same night. That was cool.
Super showdown.
I think that was when Roman was suspended.
The Shield together.
Money in the Bank. What pay-per-view was that? I forget. What's Shithead doing here? Nice purple shirt with spots on it. I'm not a fan of the new Applebee's uniform. Purple is not your color. You look dumber than normal.
That was a really good story about brotherhood. But all I really hear is a bunch of whining. What's the matter? Something gnawing at that little...
I can't get over how much fun I had recording this video coming on Wednesday. I think you're gonna like it.
So you like some kind of therapist now? On top of your other day job?
I like how Dean's standing outside the ropes. That's cool.
Or are you just a little bit salty? Because the last few weeks you've been trying to put the Shield down, and big old Constable, you just can't do it.
Is that Super Showdown for you, Spencer? 4 a.m. Oklahoma time? It's 2 a.m. for me, so I'm going to watch it. I'm staying up all night. I won't get a video up until later on on Saturday, though, but... because after it's over, I'm going to have to sleep for a while. Oh, polka dots. They look like spots. Polka spots. I don't know clothes. And by the way, when we go to Survivor Series, I'm wearing a belly shirt and short shorts. So get ready. We'll definitely get on camera. We got Strowman and Ambrose one-on-one tonight. Fine. Ambrose looks none too concerned. Yeah, Die Hard. And when I'm wearing that outfit, I'm going to do the Ravishing Rick Rude hip swivel. It's going to be something.
For your career. If you think you're going to come out here and dangle some shiny carrot in front of me and I'm just going to sing and dance for you? Well, you don't know me very well. How about secret option number 4? Me versus you right now. You almost got me. It's not that easy. But I'll make the choice for you. It's gonna be you versus Braun Strowman right now.
Okay, right now we're getting it. Fine. Three outfits per day. Goddamn, I wear 3 outfits a month. I am jeans and t-shirt for life. Kind of wish Strowman was still babyface. It might be one of those situations where they're just temporarily turning him for the sake of the Roman feud, and then when it's over, he goes back to being a babyface again. Oh, I will, Catherine. Don't you worry. I'm going with, like, red with polka dots. I'm curious what the main event match or segment is tonight. It's not going to be the Rousey match, is it? Is Rousey and Riot for the title? It's not for the title, right? Not like Riot would win, but... I mean, unless that's a title match, that's probably not the main event. It might be Shawn. Very well could be Shawn. I just said that, John Smith. I wouldn't put it past them to maybe swerve us and have Seth do it again. And then have Ambrose and Roman really kicking themselves for falling for it twice. But many folks, I think, are against that idea. I really don't care. I'd be interested somewhat in it, but I think Dean needs, you know, a chance to be a heel. He hasn't really been one since the Shield split up. And you know he can be a good one. You can just tell by his personality and demeanor and stuff that he's got a dark side to him. And I'd like to see him do that. But if not, and they did the double swerve and they made it Seth, whatevs. Don't think it'll be Roman, even though Roman would be the best candidate. Yeah, Catherine, I don't wear heels. It's every time I wear heels, when I try to go up or down stairs, it's just, I fall. So I stopped wearing them. Yeah, JJ Leg, I want that to be the case. I'm in no rush to see the Shield break up. They don't need to break up tomorrow. They just got back together, like, recently. Last year, they never even got off the ground with the mumps and the injuries and everything, so... I'm fine with them continuing on for a while. And plus, if you are going to wind up doing a turn of some kind, don't you think that that heel turn would have to be involved in a title switch? you know, Dean's going to have to either cost Seth or cost Roman. He's not just going to randomly turn. I mean, they could do it on Saturday, but if he turns on the Shield just for them to lose a six-man, you know, how is he really harming the Shield? So what? They lost a six-man match. Big fucking deal. You know, if you really hate Roman and Ambrose or hate Roman and Seth and you want to turn on them, cost them their belts. So I think that's where a heel turn needs to come in. No chill. I'm to my good old reliable Stella. This is my easy drinking go-to beer. I like a lot of Mexican beers too, but primarily I just drink easy drinking Stella. On live streams anyway. I got a bunch of IPAs in the fridge, but if I drank those, I'd be fucked up by the time Raw got over, or was over, so I ain't drinking that. Yeah, Don, I think Roman, the cool thing about Roman being champion now is I think this is likely he'll drop it at WrestleMania, which is not too terribly long of a run. SummerSlam to Mania is not that bad. Fans can survive that, you know, but if he wasn't champ now and then he was, you know, and he wasn't champ going into Mania, you know what that means? Roman's going to win the belt at fucking WrestleMania. So I'd rather have him champ now than later, you know. Glass half full, you know what I mean? No, I've not tried El Presidents. I have not. I'm a Tecate guy, Corona guy, Pacifico guy. Shit like that. They all taste the same, pretty much. To me, anyway. Yeah, Ambrose turns at Survivor Series. I'm curious what the match setup is going to be at Survivor Series. Last year we did get one-on-one, right? We got Brock and AJ. Was that a champion versus champion match? It was, right? What are the chances they do that again? Roman and AJ. Have AJ win, since AJ lost last year. How about that? How about that? Yeah, I've barely been paying attention to baseball wrapping up. I know the playoffs and wild cards are about set. Haven't watched much on it. And we got the foosball game going on right now on the big TV. Just started, KC and Denver. I'm not too concerned about it because I finally got my fantasy win. At least I think I do. Unless Kareem Hunt scores 50 points, I should be good. But if they don't do something like that, like a Raw vs. SmackDown thing, then I'm wondering if Roman has a title defense or if AJ has a title defense at Survivor Series, or if one of them has a defense and the other one is in a Survivor Series match. I don't know. Might be the Shield and a couple of guys versus Strowman, Ziggler, and McIntyre and a couple of guys, or some shit. Good point. John. Braun can flip ambulances over. Shouldn't he be able to twist Dean's head off? He's got him in that neck brace now. I remember Demolition used to always do that. Axe. That was like the most painful rest hold in the world. Yeah, I don't want the Dodgers to win. I mean, me being here in San Diego, there's Dodgers fans all around me, and they're annoying. So I usually root against the Dodgers. I liked them back in their Kirk Gibson days and Tommy Lasorda days. Don't give a shit about them now. Hey, buddy. We got a cat in the house. You want to say hi? Say hi. There you go. Back down. Back to bed. There you go. Sit still. Jesus. Man, I recently, I saw that Renee Young interview. I didn't know that Dean Ambrose had all sorts of complications from his surgery. Infection and all that. I didn't really, if I knew about it, I forgot. But I was kind of surprised to read all that. Scary shit, man. I mean, surgery is dangerous. It amazes me how many surgeries are performed daily and, you know, how much risk there is. Fucking poor Chris Candido, you know? Yeah, Braun loves the nip slip, doesn't he? Oh, we got a New York Comic-Con this week? That's cool. I've still yet to go to the one here in San Diego is huge, man. All my friends go, and I have yet to go down there. I should one of these days. Oh, commercial? Come on. I hate mid-match commercials. What's up, James? Hope work went well. What do we got audience-wise in here right now? Oh, 250, not bad. Hook me up with them likes. Make sure you subscribe, too. Let's get them subs up and the likes up. Well, yeah, I would think any Comic-Con is a nerd fest. I don't think San Diego would be any different than any other city with a Comic-Con. But yeah, I'm not into, that's the thing, I'm not into superhero movies or Comic-Con or comics. If I went there, I'd probably only go for the wrestling stuff because I'm not a big video gamer. I hate, like, superhero movies and stuff. Or not hate them, I just don't watch them. And I don't know dick about comic books. So I'd be super out of place there. And I wouldn't dress up. So what the fuck would I dress up as? I'd probably just go and look around. Drink beer. Have fun. Thanks for subscribing, John. I got shitloads of videos. If you watch one a day, you'll be done in about 8 years. I don't see anybody interrupting Shawn Michaels except for The Undertaker. Who else would interrupt him? You know? They got to get past the situation with The Undertaker before they can start moving on Shawn to, like, other opponents and stuff. I mean, on Saturday, you got to guess that they're going to have they're going to set the whole thing up with Kane and Taker and Triple H and Shawn. So unless Undertaker's secretly in the house and Shawn closes the show, and we get Undertaker and Shawn with a stare down, or maybe even they come to blows or something as the show goes off the air, but it's Triple H's match. You know, like it's his match with The Undertaker, so I would think Triple H might be out there. I mean, maybe Kane's in the house. Seattle, I don't know if he would have made the trip all the way up to Seattle, but maybe there's a quick stare down, Triple H and Shawn and Taker and Kane. Something like that. I thought that too, Jordan Smith. Thank you very much for the super chat. Batista will be Orton's next victim at SmackDown 1000. Yeah, I know who should main event Evolution Super Showdown. I don't know. Taker and Triple H? Probably. I mean, if they're really setting up a Shawn return, then maybe that's what you got to do. I'd like for it to be Samoa Joe and AJ, but I think we know better. But yeah, Batista being announced for SmackDown 1000 was awesome news. And because he had expressed some displeasure with not being invited, so they must have reached out to him or something. It's kind of cool. I mean, Batista does not hold back, you know, in his interviews. He's very critical of WWE, and I fucking love Batista. So it's cool that he's going to be back there with Evolution. But yeah, you got to think, that was the first thing that came to my mind, is that Randy Orton might get him some of Batista. There was somebody else I thought could interrupt those guys as well. I mean, I'm curious, unless there's some interference here, how's Dean going to win this match? He's probably going to go down again. He already lost to McIntyre. I wonder if they're going to do a thing where he loses to all three, fueling more speculation. Oh, thanks, Anthony. Yeah, I'm usually faceless on my YouTube videos, my podcast stuff, just because it's easier to edit audio than video. But my live streams, I figured it would be a good way for you guys to just see me and hang out. Otherwise, I don't do too many live videos. I've done one or two, or on-camera videos. One of my, a guy I work with, he is such a big Dodgers fan. And oh, careful there, Strowman. Every time he talks about the Dodgers, and all fans do this, but it's extra annoying with him, he constantly says we. You know, we got this guy, and we're above 500, or we're in second place, or, we're in the playoffs, or we need to do this, or we need to do that. I'm like, you're not on the fucking team. There is no we. It's they. I mean, I guess all fans are guilty of that, but he talks as if he's in the dugout. Yeah, we really need to do this, and we really need to do that. I'm like, dude, you sound like the fans getting pissed at Brie Bella. We. Riot only like once. I mean, I was not a huge fan of the Godfather movies. I have them all, and I remember seeing them like back in the day, but I never like rewatched them. Wasn't really into those type of movies. It's weird. I'm not a really big fan of Scarface either and shit like that, and some classic movies that everybody loves. I really don't. I did like Goodfellas though. That's probably my favorite. One of my favorite movies. That is just gnarly, and I love that movie. But aside from that, some of the movies that are well loved by everybody, I just for some reason don't like, and Godfather's one of them. And Scarface is like so over the top. I just don't like it. I don't know why. Yeah, I was happy to see. Cubs are a team I'll actually root for because, man, they went so long. It was good to finally see them win. My dad lives in Chicago. I've been to Wrigley. I've been to Wrigleyville, drinking in the bars there around the stadium. Really cool. I think if I lived in Chicago, I'd rather be a Cubs fan than a White Sox fan, even though they have a lot more pain. They're the lovable Cubs, Even the most asshole-ish fans really don't have a reason to hate the Cubs. It's not like they win all the time, It's not like they're the Yankees. They're a good team with a ton of history and a really old stadium that dates back to God knows when. Thanks, Taylor Moyes, for the super chat. What are my thoughts on WWE versus NXT? You mean like if they did a WWE versus NXT? I don't really think there is a verse in NXT. It cracks me up how a lot of fans like laugh and criticize, oh, we got some interference coming out here with the Shield or just Roman making a beeline for Strowman. So after that whole long match there, they're just going to do some interference. But WWE and NXT, that's under the same umbrella. It's like, man, Raw, NXT is so much better, They need to start doing what NXT is doing. I'm like, it's all the same company. If you're commending NXT, you're commending WWE. And I don't think fans can quite understand that. It's like they get happy if NXT has a good show because they're like, yeah, see WWE, that's how you do it. I'm like, it is WWE. What the fuck's wrong with you? Well, nice DQ finish here. Who got DQ'd? Is this a DQ on Ambrose? Because now is Ambrose going to be mad because the Shield came out and fucked up the match? So Dean Ambrose has got some dog tags and Seth has got a Shield tank top. I don't think they're breaking these guys up in a week if they got brand new merch hitting the site. I think we get no swerves at Super Showdown. I think it's a straight-up match with a winner and a loser. They're going to have us question Dean's loyalty, but I think in the end, it won't be an issue. Kyle Kamen's 1992 and 2001. It's like a tie. I really love those two Royal Rumble matches. 92 was so fun with Flair, and Austin's victory in 01 was fucking amazing. So I think those still hold up as my favorite too. Oh, Jesus, Corbin. You and your polka spots.
This is my show. And since you two can't let Dean fight his battles on his own, you're gonna get your chance. Later tonight, it's Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. And Roman Reigns, you're gonna face Dolph Ziggler right now.
Is Ziggler okay with that? Like Baron Corbin's like, all right, Roman, you're going to have to face Ziggler. Roman's like, okay. Better than facing Strowman. Yeah, that's a possibility. Jason, get the big Shield triple threat at WrestleMania. I'd be fine with that. When did they do that? I mean, I know it's happened, but... No, Riot. WWE's not going back to TV 14. It would do nothing to increase business. It would actually reduce it. Advertising and shit like that. So, they're not going to be doing that. Those days are over. Forever. Luckily, there's other promotions out there, finally, after all these years, that are starting to pop up and stuff and get some notoriety. If you want your blood and guts, go over there.
Your microwave doesn't need another frozen meal, and neither do you. Only Carl's Jr. and Hardee's bring the heat with a variety of full-flavored all-star...
Yeah, I mean, that's what I like the most about NXT, is it's the only part of WWE that really feels like a different promotion. Because they film it, you know, in Florida and stuff. And their house show circuit, I mean, they're wrestling in front of tiny crowds. Where everything else the WWE has tried to do, Raw and SmackDown, ECW, 205 Live, it's all in the same fucking... It looks the same, has the same feel, same audience, same set, same everything. NXT feels different, and that's what's cool about it. I wish more of their shows. I wish SmackDown had a different feel than Raw. I wish they looked different. I know they're slightly different, but really, they ain't different. Fuck, you need more than just a commentary desk on one side and, you know, and the other one at the ring. So, fucking bullshit. Dude, I'll be back in one fucking second. I got cat hair all over me from the damn cat. I'll grab a beer while I'm here.
Don't miss your chance to win your share of over 100 million prizes. Hurry in to play Trick Treat Win. Starts Friday.
Alright, buddy. I'm gonna grab a beer while I'm up. Got a cat hair in my mouth, on my face. Everywhere. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be one of those Raws where, in the end, nothing is really happening. I mean, there's a chance something's going to go down with Shawn, but really it's just build for Showdown. And I have a feeling that Showdown is going to be, I think it's going to be one of those shows. You know how aside from AJ winning the title last year, you know whenever they go over to the UK and do shows and it's a Raw, really at the end of the day, not too much happens. And we didn't see anything happen out of all those matches at the Greatest Royal Rumble. We really didn't see anything. You know, no title changes, nothing like that. And I have a feeling this is going to be kind of the same deal. It's just going to be a big, grand, fun night of wrestling with really nothing too crazy happening. That's what I think. What did you send me some shit, Kath? Oh, God. I don't want to know what this is. I'm not pulling it up now. You crazy? Oh, dear. That's awesome. I can't tell what's going on there. Is that Mario? All right. Interesting. Thank you for that, Catherine. Oh, where do I get my hair cut? I do it myself in my garage with a blowtorch. And then just wipe it down with a little hydrochloric acid. Good to go. Good to go. Actually, I need to shave because you probably can't tell because my webcam's kind of shitty, but I'm scruffy. I haven't shaved in a few days. Did I get my mic? Yeah, I've got my mic. I recently ordered a boom arm. I've got it up here. I just haven't put it up yet. It's actually a little shorter than I wanted it to be. I might have to send it back and get a new one. But I just need to attach it at some point. I'll get around to it. Dean just said he just told Seth he could be Intercontinental Champion right now. How does he figure that? Man, I would like to think that the Shield is just fucking playing everybody. Is this on the line? That doesn't make any sense, Corbin.
And guess what, Roman? You don't get to put that title on the line until Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, at the Crown Jewel. When you
Oh, so Roman's not going to defend until November?
Brock Lesnar in a triple threat match. Referee, ring the bell.
So Corbin comes out there mad at Roman Reigns and says, "No, dumbass, you're not going to put your belt on the line. It's a non-title match." But Corbin's a heel. He hates the Shield. Why would he not want the belt to be on the... That's stupid. Like, if I was Roman, I'd be like, fine, whatever, I don't give a shit. Put the belt on the line or don't. Well, if there are salons that use blowtorches, I am not surprised that you know where they are, Catherine. God, Michael Cole, must you scream at me? I got over 300 folks in here watching. Thanks for joining if you're first timers. I'm up here every Monday just watching the show, suffering through it, and usually drinking just to survive. And luckily it's really helpful to have several hundred of you with me. Thanks for hanging out in my home every Monday. It's kind of becoming a tradition. I don't think I've missed a Monday in months. It's been a while. I've been up here every week. It's fun, so make sure you hook me up with a like. 69 likes. Very big fan of the number, but I think we can get higher than that. So come on, get me to 100, y'all. 300 people in here. Y'all can give me 300 likes, and you better be subscribing. Click it, bitches. Don't have too many new subscribers rolling in tonight. We usually get a big chunk, so help a brother out. Alright, checking around YouTube. Oh, we got a couple people are live right now, other than me. No chill. I don't do SmackDown because I'm usually at work. I got a very nice, cushy schedule. Because of my experience, I'm afforded the nicer days off. So I'm usually off on Sundays, and I'm usually off on Mondays, which I fucking love. But Tuesdays, I'm usually always back to work. I occasionally have a Tuesday off, but and I've actually streamed SmackDown like once or twice, but it's very rare. So it's just not one. It's just not a show I am available to do. That's why I got to make YouTube my job. I can just be up here for every show. All you got to do. So if there's 300 of you in here, so if you all donate $1,000, that'll be $300,000. That'll keep me. That'll keep me straight for a few years. So, yeah, hook me up. You know what to do. I'll wait. Hopefully by the end of the show I'll have 300 grand in PayPal. Yeah, and then I can quit my job. Cool. It's a deal. Thanks, y'all. That's a big help. I'm going to give my notice at work tomorrow. And I'll just be up here full time. Oh, now I get it, Catherine. I didn't even know what Bowsette meant. Now I get it. It's like Bowser, but Bowsette? Okay. Oh, yeah, because she did have a shell on, right? Ah, see? It's all coming to me now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Jay, I'll probably get there. I'll check PayPal. Let's see what we're up to. All right. Oh, we're almost there. So far, in donations, we've got... $0.00. So we are only 300,000 away from reaching that goal. Sweet. Yeah, Catherine, same here. 300K will put me at middle class here in San Diego. Spencer, it's not really hot today at all. It's humid because we got this hurricane down in Mexico right now, blowing a lot of moisture up here. A little more humid than normal. But I'd say it's 75 degrees out, cloudy. Pretty chill day.
It's been 4 hours.
So you'll be here to help protect my car?
State Farm will be here.
Okay. What about here?
Yep, nice. My screen did crack.
My goodness.
Obviously.
Yeah, I'll check again later, Jay, to see if that number has climbed up at all. I still think 300,000 is pretty reasonable. All y'all got $1,000 laying around, don't you? Come on now.
This is Emily. She's a smart shopper and spends time looking for the...
No, I've actually been really happy this year with all the awesome contributions and the money that the channel has brought in. It's been my best year, like, profit-wise. Now it's actually a substantial amount where you're like, holy shit, this is actually some money here. Where before it was like almost like pocket change. But now it's like, oh man, so it's been good. I'd like to grow if I could. It would be really great to... The more money I make, the more often I can do it. But I'm up here a lot. Y'all don't want to see me every day. Could you imagine that? 7 days of good mic work? Some new stuff coming to the channel too. I've reached out to... This is not going to start until after Survivor Series. But I've reached out to a handful of YouTubers. And the ones I have, basically inviting them on to my channel to just kind of do like a chat. So we're going to Skype and record it, and then I'll edit it and put it up on YouTube, and just to add another dimension, just a couple of guys chatting about wrestling, a wrestling topic. And I've talked to about 5 or 6 YouTubers. They're all on board, so that'll be coming probably in the next month or so once I get it all set up. But I thought it's something that's long overdue because for 8 years I've been up here talking by myself. Be nice to have, you know, bounce stuff off of people and just add something to the channel. More content is always better, right? So it's not going to take the place of anything. It's just going to be something extra that I think will be good for the community. Since a lot of people not only listen to me, but listen to a lot of other people out there. So might be nice to see some of your favorites come together and do something. So, yeah, that's in the works. Thank you, Barry. All right, guys, I am $299,998 away from my goal. And that is largely in part to Barry. Without him, I would not be this close. You're the best dude, and I was just putting over your video on Wednesday. I had so much fun. I actually recorded it yesterday morning. And when I was done, I'm like, this is great. I can't wait to fucking put it up. So anyway, I got to finish up the editing probably tonight. And I'm going to probably release that super, super early on Wednesday morning. You know what? I can't believe... Did I say this on Twitter? I at least thought it. I don't know if I tweeted it or not. But I knew they were going to do a fucking 3 one-on-one matches this week with the 6 guys. Oh yeah, that's true. More content is not always better, but different content is better. And after 8 years of me talking by myself, don't you think it would be cool to see that? You know, something different. Just a couple of guys chatting. I'll pick a mutually interesting topic for the two of us to just shoot the shit about. 30 minutes. I plan on all of them being like 30-minute videos, nothing long. Ramon, I have not. I have not picked up any DVDs. Oh, Catherine, you should totally come on. But I'm not reacting to Total Divas. You're gonna have to do to me what they did to Sheamus. How funny was that shit? What happened? It was like Rusev was recording on Instagram or something. And then Sheamus is in the background not knowing that they're live and he's screaming like, I don't want to watch that fucking show. And then like a day later they had a picture of Sheamus tied to a chair and gagged watching Total Divas. That's what you're gonna have to do to me. God damn, Austin, you were 10 when I started YouTube. What are you, 18 now? You can vote, motherfucker. Good job. No chill, you used to live in Oceanside, huh? That's about... Probably take me about 30 minutes to get up there from where I am. But yeah, Oceanside, I'm up, got a lot of friends up there. I'm up in Encinitas a lot. Big shark attack there over the weekend. A kid got bit by a great white. He lived. He bit his ear and everything. Fucking gross. No, Barry. He's actually... I have not actually contacted... He's on my mind. He's actually... Of the ones I've contacted, I have not contacted him yet. He was kind of open to that, like, when I first thought of this, like, a year ago. But I'd have to check with him and see if he even has time. And plus, I'm giving everybody, like, a really long notice. Like, I'm like, hey, I'm not even looking to do this for, like, 5 or 6 weeks. We'll just pick a day. You know, we'll knock it out. And that sort of thing. So, yeah, like to get him on there. Zane will be on, I'm sure. Probably Delex. Guys like that. Maybe I'll call Vince McMahon, see if he wants to come on the show. We'll chat a little bit. He can talk about how in touch he is. Do I shave? Yeah. I actually need to shave. I'm scruffy right now. You know, for a 1080p webcam, I don't feel like it's very sharp. You know, so I should maybe actually purchase a real actual camera. If I ever do more on-camera shit. But for the live streams, this thing is fine. Logitech 1080p. It was like 90 bucks. Another fucking long match here. If they're gonna have 3 long matches and all 3 of them are gonna end with like a DQ or something. I mean, Roman's gonna spear and pin Ziggler here, is he not? And I'm only so far the only people I've contacted are people that I like speak to regularly. You know, I speak to Zayn, I speak to Aaron Rift, I speak to Cronin and Deluxe Man and some of those guys. Some guys I've never even talked to before, so I don't want to be weird. Like, hey, you want to come on my channel? You know, these are only people I have like a relationship with and some communication with that I'm even gonna bother. Because I also know that it's like hard to do stuff like this. I've been invited on channels countless times, and a lot of times I'm not able to do it. So I'm not expecting people to drop everything and do it. Just, if they can, it would be great to have them on. But no hard feelings either way. Alright. Roman got the pin. Good thing that title wasn't on the line. What was the point of Baron Corbin even coming out there and saying that? I don't know. Why do you give a shit how often I shave? Shave what? My bush? Or my head? I usually do them together in the shower. That's one happy Roman Reigns fan in the front row. Yay! See, look, people cheer for her. Roman, that 8-year-old girl was fucking marking out. Why am I bald? Because there's no hair. That's what it means. I am so not a fan of Natalya's ring gear. Like, I would like to see, like, if WWE wants to, like, please the fans, they should turn both Bella's heel and have Ronda beat the shit out of both of them in a handicap match. Tap them both out. Have one in an arm bar and the other one in an ankle lock, and they're tapping out simultaneously. That's what they need. Oh yeah, Ratnick, that was definitely a plant and a stunt 8-year-old. It's one of my favorite jokes. What is Michael Jackson like about 28-year-olds? There's 20 of them. Yeah, dude, I like shave every few days. When I was a kid, I used to have long hair. I used to look like Shawn Michaels. Now I look like Stone Cold.
Some say gyros are true sandwiches, but have they studied the nuances for decades? Because
yeah, that could be too. Man, the This Day in History that's coming on Wednesday is a Monday Night Raw, and it was crazy watching it. Just like, man, there was a time when shit was really good. You know, my memory is so bad now, and I don't look at these shows for years at a time. It felt like watching it again for the first time. I just loved it. So, makes me really realize, it made me even realize more how bad shit sucks now. Hell yeah, I miss WCW. And I fucking hated WCW. And I miss them. It's like I used to hate George W. Bush too, but now I saw off my right testicle to have him back, you know? But yeah, WCW, there was a lot of gray moments there. I mean, I was more of a WWE guy on that side of the fence and of the war, but you can't deny that WCW had some good shit going on there for a while. And I miss flipping back and forth. You can still see me doing it on all my old Monday Night Raws that I taped by hand on my VCR. And during the commercials, I would flip back and forth to Raw. And whenever I'm watching one of those old shows, I laugh. Because I'm like, look at me, going back and forth. No, Ramon, I don't really watch TNA at all. I catch glimpses of it here or there. did a TNA review recently that the dude who commented below you, Barry, was responsible for. Yeah, Barry, I did. I made sure to plug your YouTube channel. I didn't put anything in there, though, other than, hey, check his channel. I can splice something in, though, if you want me to add more. I can easily just record a couple of sentences and insert it, if you will. You want me to insert it, Barry? Yeah, go give Barry's channel a sub. You got a lot more subscribers than I thought. What are you up to, like 5,000? It's pretty good. I did too, Jamie. I had 2 VCRs as well on my big setup. And the reason I did that was because every month, my good friend, we would watch all the pay-per-views together. He would split the pay-per-view cost with me. And for him doing that, he would bring over his own tape, and he would pop it in the second VCR, and we would both make copies of the show. So every time he would come to, because we would always host it at my house, so every time he would come watch a pay-per-view, he would leave with a copy. And then if for any reason he didn't copy it or something, I can always make a copy for him, because once I put the 2 VCRs together, then we started helping each other out. You know, he would get all of his tapes and shows that I didn't have and bring them over, and I'd copy them for myself. I even bought this little device that removed the copyright block off of like Coliseum videos, because you wouldn't be able to record those or dub those, but you could buy this little thing that would hook into the back of the VCR that would disable it, and you could copy all of your Coliseum videos. That's how I got all of my Coliseum videos onto DVDs, was by doing that. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. Hi, Bree. Try not to botch walk into the ring. I'm kidding. She's like the new Kevin Nash tearing his quad, you know? Everybody's like, don't tear your quad getting out of bed. I mean, Ronda is very humble and happy to be there, but do you think really deep down she is like cool with being out there with these 2 fucking girls? She's like, this is fucking ridiculous. That's probably my guess too, Ramon. I'm gonna go 98. I enjoyed 97 as well. I enjoyed 92. I enjoyed 2000. Yeah, Liv Morgan tweeted out a picture today. She looks fine. She's fine. Everybody fucking relax. Concussion sucks. Hopefully it won't keep her out for too long. And hopefully it's not going to affect her match on Saturday. I didn't even think about that. Is she going to be good to go for Australia? I hope so, man. Well, she's out there. There she is. Look, she's fine. Looking pretty as ever. You go, sister. Make the family name proud. Does she got a shiner? Does she have a black eye or anything? Nothing? Yeah, I like her hair too. Looks good. Hey, Sarah. How you doing? Ooh, Ruby, don't blow kisses. Not a good look for you. I kind of like Ruby's hair, too. Did she change it up? Hers looks a little more red.
She's always got all sorts to say.
Does Ronda have the little tears in her shirt like Hogan? I remember back in the... Oh, no, she's just got a hole in it. I remember back in the old Hogan-Piper feud, like back in '85. Piper wore... You know how Hogan had the tears in the back of his shirt? Piper wore a shirt with it in the front. I always just laughed at that.
She wants to see if there's any fight left in our fighting champion. This is Ronda Rousey. This is a woman that was born and bred to just smash her fist into people's faces.
I think Ruby Riott found out rather quickly there's plenty of fight left inside Ronda Rousey, but Ruby doing the wise thing, rolling outside, recomposing herself.
Yeah, this could end in...
Experience advantage in this matchup. She's got to find a clever angle.
Actually, I think this could end in a Rousey just straight up victory, and then the Riot Squad find a way to win. I'm going to predict... Actually, when I do my predictions video, I'm picking the Riot Squad to win over the Bellas. Like, all they gotta do is just pin one of the Bellas. It's not a big deal. It's not gonna hurt Rousey at all. So I think if Rousey beats the leader here, taps her out, she can afford the loss in the 6-man at in Australia. No big deal. But if we get some sort of a brawl here to finish this match and it's a DQ or something, then I might see Rousey and the Bellas winning on Saturday. I do not know how much wood a woodchuck could chuck if it could chuck wood. I've been asking myself that question for years. I've also been asking the question that if Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear and Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? So those are riddles that I'll never know the answer to. Top 3 favorite wrestling theme songs. Damn, Devs 30. I don't know. And thank you for the $4.99. There's so fucking many. I love the Attitude Era music. I don't know, man. Top 3 ever? There's so many fucking good ones. I gotta think about that. It's tough to narrow it down. I'll probably put Taker on the list because he's had so many awesome renditions. And I love that one he used in 1998 that was on the CD. That was good. Robert Billy. Oh, no kidding. Was that her loss? Was in Australia? I didn't know that. Or forgot that. But I remember when she got knocked the fuck out. Holly Holm did that, right? No. Cosby is no longer America's dad, but chances are he's a lot of other people's dad. My God, I cannot believe. Like, just imagine being 80 years old and having to go to jail. You know, you've lived your whole life. You think you're home free, you know, and then you got to go do hard time in a prison after you've been living the good life of luxury for years and years and years and decades. My God. A lot of people are happy and say he deserved it. And he did what he did. He's got to pay the consequences, but I'm not without sympathy either, you know. The scary thing, though, is Cosby is only one of probably so many people that have done shit like this. With all the stories we're hearing about, you know, just back in the 70s and early 80s, you could do anything you fucking wanted, man. You know, now all the shit's coming back to bite him in the ass, this type of behavior and stuff. My God. And Cosby's shit was recent. You know, the one he got convicted for was like in 2004. So he's probably done this several times. Dominique, man, me neither. I'm gonna stay up late. You're gonna wake up early. I'm gonna stay up late, so I won't even be going to bed that night. Unless I'm wrong. I thought I looked at it and it said 2 a.m. was a start time here for me in California. So if that's the case, I'm just staying up till 6 and watching it. No big deal. Pop some popcorn. Drink some cold ones. Live tweet. It'll be fun. Favorite moment of the 2010s? Holy crap. The last 8 years? Probably Shawn vs. Taker, or that was 09, I'm sorry. His retirement match was 2010. Pipe Bomb will be up there. I don't know what else, man. I can't think.
One-sided to this point. Going into Australia, Super Showdown Saturday on the WWE Network. Can you imagine what a win would do for the Riot Squad? It is the Riot Squad against Rousey in the Bella Twins 6-woman tag team match. All right, praising Ruby Riot right here. Could be looking for the Riot Kid. Rousey caught her.
I can't remember the details on Suge Knight. But he's done some fucked up shit. I don't know what took it this long. Oh yeah, tear it off, Ronda. Oh yeah. You know, you got to give Ronda's got. Oh, careful. Oh, that's power. Good job, Ronda, not botching her or not dropping her. Like Ronda's punches look pretty good for somebody that's been in the business less than a year. And she's throwing hard ones, too. And is somehow not managing to break anybody's nose. This Samoan drop does scare me a little bit because she's got the twist on it. That one was fine. Yeah, see if she's going to tap her out here. Yeah. So I'm picking Riot Squad on Saturday to win. All right, Bree didn't botch anything. Good job. She raised her hand, hugged her. Rousey does not look to have a concussion from that. Yeah. That's your, like, ultimate fighting champ, you know? She's gotta win. Let the Riot Squad get their victory back in the 6-man. You know, it's one thing to punch somebody and not hit them. It's another thing to punch somebody and not hit them, but make it look like you did. You know, and that's hard to do. And that ain't easy, especially for those straight combat type punches. Rousey, man, she's good. Rousey could be a lot worse. Hi, Sarah. She could be a lot worse. Bill Weld, do I believe the story that Ric Flair called Teddy Long the N-word? Yeah, I do. Knowing Ric Flair, he did it in a drunken type of way. Might have done an IGGA on the end, you know, maybe not using it directly the way it sounds, but yeah, I believe Ric Flair's probably crazy enough to say that. Absolutely, especially in a drunk night in a bar. I don't know the story on that. But it seems to me like if Ric Flair was going to say something like that, he'd be wasted on those girly-ass kamikazes that he drinks and probably say something stupid. Ric Flair. I could have done without that tongue kiss to his wife. Ah! My God. Gave me nightmares for like 3 days. 3 days, y'all. JJ Leg Vince again, you know. Like even with the black friends that I have, I still, even if I felt like, you know, they'd probably be fine with me saying it as a joke, I still will not say it under any circumstances, you know. It's just like I fucking refuse to acknowledge the fucking word. All right, thank you. 5 a.m. Eastern, Michael Cole, 2 a.m. Pacific. Hell yeah. Stay up late with GMW. If any of y'all live on the West Coast, get a 5-hour energy, take it around midnight, we'll rock and roll. Like, what do you suppose, if we can be really gross for a minute, what do you suppose Ric Flair's lower unit looks like? Discuss. Shawn. Shawn Michaels had his first match in WWE in 1987. That's crazy. 31 years ago. The same year as WrestleMania 3. Fuck. John Orsoto, I'm live. What's our audience in here? All y'all tuned out? Yeah, I got a 275 in here. Oh, thanks for the 100 likes. All right, now we got to get to 200. Come on, y'all. I know you're right there. Your little finger's right there. Click it. Oh, here comes Glorious Gable. Or is it just Glorious Rude? We got to get Gable a robe. And a spinny entrance thing. You know when Gable does that? When he runs in front of Bobby Roode? You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the show when they tried to do like the fan running in front of Batista backstage. Remember Batista's back there doing his thing and the fan runs and gets in front of him. They tried to play it off like it was a real fan. And security like chased him away. That's what Gable doing that reminds me of. Am I the only one that thinks that? Yeah, I know Shawn started in 84, but his first match in WWE didn't come until, I believe, 87. He worked AWA 85, 86. Or 85. And he was in and out. His first run in WWE ended. They didn't come back for like a few months or a year later or something like that. And then got cooking in 88.
Stronger when it's hydrated, but 9 out of 10 men don't get the hydration their skin needs. That's why Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash has a unique hydrating formula to keep men's skin healthier and stronger.
You can make something that you like, you know, just cook well.
Richie, yeah, send them over. Send them over to goodmicwork@gmail.com. I don't know when I have a Q&A going, though. I don't know when I'm going to do one of those again. These days, I've been likely to do those live. They're just easier. They're time consuming to do like in an editing format and stuff, and I've got so many videos right now on the back burner. I actually had 3 Survivor Series reviews that I was going to do. I think I'm going to reduce it to 2 because I got a few more PayPal donation videos in the works that I'm working on. So I think I'm going to reduce that to 2. And then if I can do like a big Q&A for the end of the year, I'll do that. Not sure yet. Oh yeah, I saw that. Brian did a hell lot better than I did. That's what I was saying when I was recording my This Day in History yesterday. And when I watched the show to make my notes, I mean, so much of the show I forgot about. Or just didn't remember. And it felt like it was the first time watching it. Some of it I did remember, but most of it I didn't. I'm like, huh, I forgot. That was a long time ago. So I just, little useless facts are not in my head like that. I remember things in a general sense. I remember things the way wrestlers remember their own careers. You know, if you watch them in shoot interviews, they never know. They don't even know what show they won belts on. You know, much less who the fucking 8th entrant into the Royal Rumble was 3 years ago. You know what I mean? So I kind of have a memory like that. I have a kind of a vague idea what went on, but I don't know the fucking specifics. It's probably because of my old little green friend here. It's probably the reason that's like that, but what can you do? I don't. If you ever meet Shawn, which eye would you look at? The one that's looking right at you. That's what I would do. Oh, that whole commercial break the fans had to sit there while Gable just glorioused himself up. So is Rude gonna fight the other Ascension guy? Since Gable fucking lost to Connor. Or is Rude taking on Connor? I don't know. Yeah, I heard about Evolution returning. I tweeted about it and everything. Well aware. SmackDown 1000. Good to see Batista back. I was hard on him in 2014. Really wasn't his fault. And I like him a lot. Cool dude. So I'm happy he's back. Or at least back for one night. Oh, so Connor's gonna go again, huh? All right. I mean, the fact that he's doing this twice, is this any sort of a tease to a split between Ascension? I mean, this guy's a big motherfucker. I don't know much about him or his past, but, like, there's something there. Maybe I'm seeing nothing, I don't know, but he has a presence. And yeah, and fucking Victor to me looks like Don Callis. Batista's not, I don't know, Batista's not necessarily backdale. He's just making an appearance at SmackDown 1000 to do the Evolution reunion. So he'll be back on TV in a couple weeks. It's going to be nice to see the old man. I don't know how old Batista is now, but he ain't young. Hey, if Connor can score another upset here, then yes, Luna, I say push Connor. Fuck it, why not? The dude's dues are paid in full, you know? With all the fucking jobbing this team has done in 3 years, what are you paying this guy for? Squeeze some, you know, money out of your fucking investment, you know? Yeah, Batista's 49, damn. Well, I'm gonna have to, like, Catherine texted me a screenshot of Bosset, but I'm gonna have to actually look this up. Not right now, but when the stream is over and the lights are off. Yeah, I saw that about Batista sticking up for the director and stuff. You know, but Dave's like, he's cool because he's got, you know, he has his beliefs, or not beliefs, but, you know, he has his opinions. He sticks with them. He doesn't fucking back down. Never pussies out of anything. Had no problem at all burning his own WWE bridge, basically telling Stephanie McMahon to fuck off on Twitter. Dude doesn't give a shit, and I like that about him. Gives zero fucks. Sometimes those guys are the best. Yeah, Dawn, it is. That's why I'm here. That's why y'all are here with me. Because if it's shitty crap that we see every week, we can just kind of tune it out and just talk about other shit. For those of you just tuning in, Connor's in the ring with Bobby Roode. Can't believe they're giving away this match on Monday Night Raw instead of saving it for the main event of WrestleMania. But WWE is too kind to us. We're getting it for free. How is Bosset infecting everything? Did this just happen? Did they just film a... what took them so long to make a Mario porn? Is this the first Mario porn that's ever done? How is that possible? How is Luigi never fucking bent over Princess Peach over a railing on camera? That's never happened? I'm surprised. Didn't they do a screw job fucking porno? Remember? A couple years ago? I think I used it as the thumbnail on my video because I was like, oh, cool, chick with tits. That'll get me a lot of views. But, what the hell took them so long to do Mario porn? They're way overdue. Fucking use one of them mushrooms as a butt plug.
reversal. Another look at Rude into the corner. Two boots right in the jaw of Connor.
I'm rooting for Connor in this match, man.
For an opening.
You would have told me when Bobby Roode was NXT champion that he would go to the main roster and lose to Connor. Oh, oh my God, the Gable bump. Oh, see? With this interference, this is totally going to be a win for Connor. There it is. Capitalizes on it. Hit him with whatever your finisher is. What does he use? Dominator? Dominator, right? I hate the Dominator. It's a stupid move. Stupid move. But he's going to win. This match is over. Sorry, typing. A moment of bliss. Hi, Bliss.
We all have them.
I miss these.
Wonder Woman, Nelson Mandela, me. But what you may not realize is even us heroes have heroes. For example, my hero growing up was the 7-time women's champion and WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. I still can't believe I'll be facing Trish at the first ever all-women's pay-per-view WWE Evolution. But something else I can't believe that happened was the first time I met Trish, when I was just a 7-year-old goddess. There I was,
A 7-year-old goddess.
standing outside the arena, shivering in the freezing cold, clutching my autograph book, when suddenly,
Who used the pump handle slam? I'm not a fan of either move. I still think Dominator is worse.
I remember
You're just throwing the dude down on their knees. What's the big deal?
eyes and saying, Miss Stratus, my name is Alexa.
Oh, she's talking about Trish.
And I'll never forget. Trish burped right in my face and said, "Sure, kid, that'll be $50."
Well, I hope you paid her.
I explained that I was only 7 and my autograph book was my most prized possession, at which Trish just placed her hand on my tiny shoulder and said, "You can't buy Jimmy Choo's with an autograph book." She ripped my autograph book in half, stepped on my foot, and I cried the entire night.
Good.
So listen,
I hope it led you to a world of drugs and prostitution.
your heroes, satisfaction is not guaranteed.
Test used it, thank you. See? Memory sucks. Somebody else used it. But yeah, the Test did. I wasn't a fan of the pump handle, but it definitely was a better looking move than the Dominator. Sometimes it was just hard to get it. I mean, it's a lot going on, you know? Sometimes you can't perform it on everybody, and Test struggled sometimes. Trish and Alexa, man, I hope that match doesn't suck. Oh yeah, Road Dogg used it. That's true. I feel like there was somebody more recent than Road Dogg and Test, though. Man, it sucks. You almost forgot about the B team. What the fuck is this match gonna be? B team and Revival? What's another tag team on Raw? Authors of Pain. Who else we got? Yeah, I don't blame Trish. Vash, I would have done the same thing. Fuck 7-year-olds. Some little 7-year-old comes up to me with a book. I am kicking that 7-year-old and tearing the book up. I'll probably slap the 7-year-old too. Just go for the clean sweep. What's the score of this game? 10-10, alright. The Boogeyman used it? No, he didn't. Snitsky? Ah, thanks, guys.
We are just minutes
My memory just deletes things after a certain amount of time. I don't even remember Snitsky using it. I don't remember the Boogeyman using it either. I remember Ron Simmons doing the Dominator. I don't think Ron Simmons did a great Dominator. I don't think anybody does a great Dominator. Like, I'm very much against that move. It looks so stupid and painless. Like, if somebody picked you up in the Dominator and threw you down, even if they threw you down on the concrete, you'd get up. Like, you'd be fine. I mean, unless your knee hit the ground so hard that it broke, you know, I don't see how you wouldn't at least, like, be okay from that. Where landing on your back in the pump handle, you ain't getting up from that hit, getting that hit with that in a parking lot. You know, but when you're thrown down, like, face first, you can, like, break your fall with your arms and your legs. It just doesn't look good.
So you won't be seeing me there anytime soon. No way.
Good, because we're Planet Fitness. A place for everyone. Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone. $5 down, $10 a month. No commitment.
I don't know about APA going to SmackDown 1000. Probably. They're both there. I mean, Ron Simmons is around, and so is JBL. That would be a really easy get, you know. Probably no more than a phone call. Hey, come to SmackDown. All right. I'll be there. Oh, I believe you, James. I'm not questioning that they did. I just don't remember it. Yeah.
I've got cricket. I'm good.
Smart kid. Smile. You're on cricket.
Yeah, Jamie, Ahmed Johnson, and Batista. Didn't like the Pearl River plunge and didn't like the Batista bomb. I don't like any sit-down power bombs. I think the move looks better when you're being dropped down instead of, like, falling with the guy. That's why I was never a big fan of the Batista bomb. It was another move that just didn't look as devastating as it was made out to be. And the Pearl River plunge was harder because you had to start in a double underhook position, which takes even more cooperation from your opponent. Never a fan of either move.
That's why Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash has a unique hydrating formula to keep men's skin healthier and stronger.
Huh, Smurf porn. Wouldn't be surprised. Y'all can Google that one yourself. I ain't looking for any blue midgets fucking. No thanks.
We're back live on Monday Night Raw. This is the B team against the Revival. Two teams who've been in the tag team title hunt as of late.
B-team and the birthday boy, Curtis Axel.
Bulldog by Scott Dawson. Here's the cover. On Axel is enough to put him away and a kick out. Bash and Dawson, you're more than happy to spoil Curtis Axel's birthday. Especially after the performance the Revival put on last week. Nearly tacked
I don't know about SmackDown 1000 being a co-branded event. I wouldn't be surprised. There's a probably good amount of names on Raw that had some SmackDown shit going on.
tonight we await the arrival of the WWE Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels is here.
Oh, God, Alex. He did? What, did he say that on his latest podcast? I listened to some of it. I listened to his Brie Bella comments. What, 29 grand? Yeah, he had that gnarly gash falling through some glass on his vacation or something. God. Accidents suck, man. I've been in so many stupid accidents. Shit gets so expensive. Never broken a bone, but I've had some stitches, and that's crazy.
Very confident there in the middle of the ring.
Spencer, Stone Cold Stunning Vince is still funny? Yes, it is, and you're going to want to make sure you tune in on Wednesday for my This Day in History. You know, I still to this day, the old school fan in me, who said that? Robert, I wish there was somebody, like one or two stars in WWE, just a couple, that came out to no music. And I think if I had to pick, Revival would be on the top of that list. Just come out there with their fucking Brainbusters jackets and just walk to the ring like Tully and Arn used to. That's all you need. Simplify your life, WWE. Tommaso Ciampa was doing it for a little while, wasn't he? I think he's got theme music now because everybody's going crazy about it. I haven't heard it. Oh, he tweeted a picture of the bill? Oh, God, that's awful. Oh, Bo with the hot tag. Oh, man, so I didn't know he had to have surgery. God damn. Yeah, he tweeted the picture. 16 grand for exploration of the knee joint. Knee arthroscopic surgery, 12 grand. Motherfucker. I'm like, can I pay you $1 a month? Fuck. Yeah, Jason, back in the day, you wouldn't have felt that way, man. It was common. Wrestlers could get Stone Cold Steve Austin pops without any music. Go back and watch some Bruno Sammartino matches. All that hairy bastard had to do was walk out the curtain. Fucking roof blew off. You didn't need glass shattering. You didn't need any sexy boy. You just fucking walked out there. Well, the B team won, by the way. They beat the Revival. Tell you what, Andre the Giant didn't need any fucking music, that's for sure. I couldn't even imagine Andre with music. Wouldn't even feel right. He just needs to walk out to the ring, you know? Yeah, Loon, I just said that. Andre. Oh, what the fuck are the Authors of Pain doing? Look at Drake in his little leather jacket. Fucking adorbs. What do you got against the B team? They're not even the fucking champs. I like how the Revival's crawling away. They're like, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, this double powerbomb thing scares me. Yeah, I do, James Rosano. WrestleMania 29 did suck. I hated that show. I think WWE really missed the boat on the main event. I didn't care that John Cena won. No problem. He was going to win that match and win the title. Who gives a fuck? But they missed the heel opportunity. And I just thought for sure that 28 would be the babyface match and 29 would be the heel turn. But they didn't do it. And the fucking handshake and the hug and the French kiss at the end. No thanks. Didn't like it. Fans hated it a lot more than me. They fucking lost their shit. All those people that said they were gonna fucking quit watching WWE that night, well, we're 6 years later. They're still watching. Alright, so Dean is still standing by these chairs ever since his match, nursing his back injury. You didn't go take a shower or nothing, dude?
This week, we don't know if you're serious or not. I just want to know if you're all right. Ambrose, are you all right, man?
Are you all right?
It's fine. Good, we're all good. It's fine. I had him out there. I couldn't put him away.
Oh, so Dean's mad that they interrupted.
You also got hurt. What are we gonna do in Australia without you, huh?
Yeah. If I wasn't such a nice guy, I might be Universal Champion right now.
So Dean basically told both guys that he could have their belts.
There certainly appears to be some turmoil in the Shield camp.
I wonder if him saying that to Seth and Roman means that he was offered a proposition by somebody that, hey, you know, if you join the dark side, we'll give you title matches or something. I don't know.
And the Heartbreak Kid before he heads down to Australia this Saturday to be in Triple H's corner. Shawn Michaels steps back into the ring
Damn, Dawn. I wasn't aware of that either. Bill Weld, blocked. You are tripping, son.
You can't censor the flavor of my sauce. Now with my boneless wing bash.
Yes, Jason, I'm sure Bill is joking. Either that or he's escaped from the mental institution. We wish Bill the best.
Definitely speaking insurance.
Additional interest on umbrella policy? Can you transfer?
That's a question for you guys. If Andre did have theme music, like Alex suggests, what song would he come out to? I think if Andre the Giant had theme music, he'd probably come out to Bop from Hanson. I think that would be his song. No, Elway's coming in. It's a tie game.
Melty cheese, grilled onions, and steak on this footlong Philly are so flavorful.
Man, do I love a good steakout.
Steakout, nice.
You would not believe what they are doing in there.
Making cheesesteaks?
What are you, one of them?
For a limited time, try classic or spicy footlong.
Let me check my fantasy, make sure I'm
Nice choices.
winning.
Verizon lets you make
Sure I am.
unlimited plans like you mix and match your flavors.
Oh, damn, it's close.
Without paying for things you don't.
I'm up 129 to 112.
My belly.
Is Kelsey out? I've got Travis Kelsey. He's got 0 points. Oh, shit. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be okay, but goddamn, this is a little bit scary. I hope Kelsey catches some fucking passes. Give me like 5 points as a cushion. Damn. Even when I think I win handily, it's still close. Like, I fucking hate fantasy.
Chance to win your share of over 100 million prizes. Hurry in to play Trick Treat Win. Starts Friday.
My prescriptions used to be really expensive, but then I went to GoodRx.com.
Steel Panther, not really. You haven't missed much, man.
Bang, you've got half a dozen or more choices in front of you of pricing and locations to get it.
You never think about
Well, video games don't count. I don't care if Andre had music in video games. He never had music when he was a wrestler.
what? I was paying how much? And it's absolutely free. No cost to me whatsoever. I get to save $1,100.
Man, forget Andre coming out to Real American theme song. I want to hear Andre sing the Real American theme song. That would be entertaining as shit.
I want him to know how much I appreciate him. With Chewy.com's prices.
I am a real American. Like, could you imagine?
I'm a single mom on a budget, and Henry is one of the family. I want to give him the best. Chewy helps me save money on everything that I need for my dog. Food, treats, beds, and I get free shipping. Why go
What's going on, Dawson Gaming? Welcome.
Yeah, you're back to
How many folks we got in here? 250 or so folks. Not bad.
Shop online at Chewy.com.
Hope y'all are subscribing.
Must-watch list. So let's count down.
Here we are. Got a few new ones in here tonight. Next stop, 23,000. We can get there soon, man.
Here's to the fearsome, the fast.
I don't know what a Lil Pump is. I'm sure it's a funny-ass sounding song, though, if Andre came out to that.
Okay, it's just you. The must-watch list starts Saturday at 9 a.m. with the Incredible Hulk on USA.
Benoit's best match, man, that's tough to place. There's so many matches of his that I loved. The one he had with Angle at Royal Rumble. I liked his WrestleMania 20 victory.
I enjoy every second of it. Hope
I liked his match with Sullivan in WCW.
you keep getting it done.
So the GM is congratulating them for attacking innocent wrestlers. Why the oh, it's October. Pink out the ass.
Proud to partner with Susan G. Komen in the fight against breast cancer.
My ex-girlfriend, I still keep in touch with on Facebook. We dated when I was like 21 or 22. She has breast cancer, and she's got the whole deal. She's had the chemo, and she's completely bald and lost all her hair. And she's beaten it so far, but it's just like, God, it's fucking... The statistics are crazy. I mean, when they say 1 in 8, it's really 1 in 8. Like, so many.
Nearly 250,000 men and women in the U.S. will be diagnosed with breast cancer this year.
As a survivor with a 2-year-old son,
Ladies,
I'll never be able to
feel yourself up in the shower. Check yourself every time.
Komen save lives.
Go to the doctor the minute
To reducing current US
you
breast
feel
cancer
anything
deaths
awry.
now. And we are going to do this by
I love that song, MD, on Ordinary World by Duran Duran. I don't know if that fits Andre, but it's a beautiful song. I remember in the 90s, my dad heard me listen to that. He goes, "You're listening to Duran Duran?" I said, "Yeah, motherfucker."
Is unacceptable. They have made some huge contributions in the fight against breast cancer, and they are all true champions. Please welcome WWE Ambassador Dana Warrior.
Oh, Dana. I really try not to be annoyed by you, but you make it hard, woman.
Researcher Dr. Candace Grislack.
Damn, tell your husband thanks for the last name. Jesus.
And a 10-year breast cancer survivor, Jennifer Taylor.
Yeah, and my first cousin, too. She, probably about 10 years ago now for her, too. She had a double mastectomy and everything, so... Yeah, shit's everywhere, man.
We invite you to support Susan G. Komen. Join the fight. Save lives.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different kinds of cancer, but this one is super ridiculous.
All you have to do is visit.
This one affects just a staggering amount.
WWE. We are here to fight breast cancer, and it takes an entire team to beat it. Now, let's give one more round of applause for our very special guest here with us tonight.
Here are these three guys. So what time we got here? It's 20 minutes till the top of the second hour. About halfway through.
The very last time you see the Shield is won, I can feel it. It's our moment. This is it.
You know, I think Ambrose would fit in perfectly here. Despite the fact that I destroyed him earlier, he's a tough bastard. And when he's not facing me, well, he's a winner. And that's what we need here. We need winners.
Well, Strowman putting over Ambrose.
To go out and win against Seth Rollins tonight.
Yes, sir.
And we don't need any weak links.
Oh, now they're talking about replacing Dolph with Dean? Hey, Dean and McIntyre and Strowman make a more badass team, I think. Oh, I like the WWE's trying to keep us guessing. Now they're making us think we got dissension on both sides. All right, so it's almost guaranteed now with Seth coming out now to face McIntyre that we're going to have to get Shawn in that main event. Unless this match ends before the top of the hour and Shawn opens up the second hour. I guess those are our two options. And with the new Shield merchandise, there's no way they're breaking this team up in 6 days. Not even the Shield wants that. They're like, dude, let our merchandise marinate for a little while. Get some sales. I think Seth stumbled on the ropes a little bit. Hey, that would be cool too. I mean, if they tease this whole thing... See, now they're doing a commercial for the Shield merchandise. But if they do this heel turn thing and they're teasing Ambrose turning on one side and Ziggler turning on the other, and then it winds up being Roman and Strowman instead, and they switch... Who knows? '90 Sting versus '99 Rock. It's a good fucking match. Based on where they were in their careers at the time, 2 years in each. Maybe a couple more years for Sting. I'm going Rock. I think Rock, at the time, when you're comparing... I mean, Sting was awesome in 1990, but Rock's second generation been around the business since he was a little piece of shit. So I think he would just naturally know more at that stage of his career than Sting would. Sting had some memorable matches, man. That early match that he had with Flair that put him on the map. Dude was charismatic as hell. Be a good match. I mean, I'll reluctantly pick The Rock, but don't crucify me for it, because if that match was ever able to be made and Sting won, I'd be fine. I wouldn't care.
And we're a once-in-a-lifetime champion comes around twice.
I mean, I'm trying to think of where they were in terms of popularity. Sting was super crazy popular at that time, but so was The Rock. Getting super over. There's no way Rock had less fans. There's no way Rock sold less merchandise. There's no way Rock main evented less shows at that time than Sting. I don't think he was. Sting was over. I remember this, dudes. I was a teenager. I remember that well. And I compare... The crowd reactions for everybody felt different back then, but like the pops The Rock were getting, there's no way you can tell me that Stings were louder. No way. No way. I don't know if Stone Cold and Sting would be good. Might be. Yeah, Sting wasn't a great promo guy either. I think the ring skills were somewhat the same. It's not like Sting was a fucking technical master. Neither was The Rock. The Stinger Splash is no dumber than the People's Elbow. You know? Or the People's Elbow is no dumber than the Stinger Splash, I should say. Scorpion Death Drop, Rock Bottom. What's better about one than the other? Not really. So if anything, I'm going to give it a tie. But it would take a lot for me to pick Sting in that situation. And I do agree that Rock peaked in 2000. Now, if it's 2000 Rock versus 90 Sting, then no question. But maybe that 99 Rock wasn't quite there. I'll give you that. Because, I mean, the beginning of 99, Rock was still a heel. Oh, Rock and Foley would kill Sting and RoboCop. I'd like to see Rock and Foley versus Sting and Undertaker. That would be a match.
We're gonna see if people can guess where these crispy chicken tenders are from.
That's a great chicken tender.
Do you think it's from Burger King?
No.
That is from Burger King.
Wow, I thought they were known for burgers. That's very good.
Yeah, Joey, I will. You sent me a picture of your GoodMicWork sign for SmackDown 1000. That's right, you did say you're going to be there. Yeah, I got my email at very easy access here. Let me pull it up and check it. I haven't checked my email in like 2 days, actually, so this will be good.
These pictures are 1,000,000,000% gonna go viral.
Let's see. I don't see you. Oh, I got a lot of new emails. Oh, here you are. Oh, yeah, you sent this just tonight, like 5 minutes ago.
And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins, the Intercontinental Champion.
Nice. Cool, thank you. You're taking that? Get that shit on camera. Here comes Drew.
He is known as the Scottish psychopath for a reason, Corey. A hybrid athlete, a perfect blend of size, speed.
Alright, while he's doing his entrance here, I guess I'm going to grab another cold one. Be right back.
WWE Super Showdown streaming live on WWE Network, where the Shield takes on the team of Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. Then a mixed bag tonight. It is one-on-one encounter.
Alright. Alright, one-on-one match, non-title, Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Checking my phone, missed a few texts. Oh, wow. My sister just sent me this picture of my niece. Look at that cute little asshole. She's 2. Little Camille. And she doesn't call me Greg, she calls me Big Guy. Big Guy, Big Guy. Nice, Joey. Good. Yeah, thanks for representing. Thanks to all of you, too, that always tweet me pictures of you at the show, like wearing my shirt and stuff. That's awesome. I have no idea. What is Drew's nickname? Don't they have a nickname for him? And, like, names for 5 of his fucking moves that he does? That Michael Cole has to exhaustingly repeat on a weekly basis? Until my fucking ears fall off. What's up, Miss Nightmare? Dawn, enjoy your dinner. I got some dinner later, too. Oh, the Scottish Psycho. Oh, yeah. I heard about that because everybody's mad because Tommaso uses a Psycho or something in NXT. They're stealing it from NXT. No, they're stealing it from themselves. I talked about that earlier with the NXT versus WWE thing. I saw a lot of people were like tweeting outrage. I can't believe WWE would steal it. Like, they own it. they came up with it. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They can steal from anything. If I go get something out of my bedroom and I bring it out here, I'm not stealing it. I'm just moving it from one room to another. Stupid. Renee's commentary is good. I mean, I'm talking to you guys a lot, so I don't hear too much of it, but I got no complaints. She's better than fucking Coachman. Shell Shock, what's going on, man? How are you? Thanks to everybody hanging out tonight. Man, my likes are low. I'd really like to get those up. Please help me. Make sure you subscribe. Little House on the Prairie, goddamn. I hated that show as a kid. I had these really weird neighbors. But their parents, the kids that lived in the house were friends of my parents. Their parents were friends of my parents. So we'd have to go over there for dinner a lot. And those kids were always watching Little House on the Prairie. Like, what the fuck is this? Got any wrestling? Like, can we watch Saturday night's main event? What's going on, Chris? Austin, are you the one? You are, right? You're the wisdom tooth, right? Dude, man. I've been through that. I had 4 of them taken out years ago. It's pretty much easy. I mean, they fucking numb the ball shit out of you. You don't feel anything for like a solid day. And they give you drugs. Like, I remember being relatively pain-free. It's a pain in the ass trying to eat for the few days. You can't drink out of a straw. All this shit. And you're spitting out blood, and it's gross. And you're numb. And the fucking medicine makes you constipated. But aside from that, I don't remember being in, like, aching, crazy pain. Pretty much goes away after a while. It's not... It ain't fun, but it ain't great. Thanks, Aaron. Hey, I'm glad I can help you guys, because you guys are definitely helping me. So any of you that are happy that I'm up here and it makes Raw easier, trust me, you do the same for me. Miss Nightmare, who's my favorite wrestler? Kurt Hawkins.
Michael Myers spent the last 40 years in captivity.
I have prayed that he would escape, so I could kill him. He's waited for this night. He's here. He's waited for me.
This is another fucking Halloween movie. Look how old Jamie Lee Curtis is. My God. I've seen like one Halloween movie. Because I don't watch horror movies either. And I went to one on a date. It was the one, went to the movies and saw it. I want to say it was like the 20 year. It was like a while ago. 90s or something. And Jamie Lee Curtis was in that too. I want to say it was like the Halloween 20 or something. One of those. It's the only one I ever saw. Yeah, Austin, I bet you are. Did you get gas or did you get the Novocaine? I prefer the Novocaine because you still know what's going on and it doesn't hurt. Where gas just fucks you. Can't even drive your ass home and shit. I remember when I got my wisdom teeth taken out, I drove myself to and from. Drove there, got them yanked out, drove home with gauze in my mouth. And I believe I stopped at the pharmacy too on the way home, picked up my medicine. Because they give you like antibiotics or anti-inflammatories and then they give you something for pain. And I went home and ate about 3 of them pills and tried to sleep it off.
Starburst, unexplainably juicy.
We should all be proud of what we've accomplished over these last few years. Beauty of America, opportunity for all, right?
I will be your guide into the invisible.
Oh, is that how they do it now? They IV'd you? They pump the drugs into you? They hit you up with some heroin? Nice. Enjoy. I'm surprised. So they didn't numb you at all? That is crazy. I would rather be numb. Like, I wouldn't trust the IV. You know, like, I wouldn't trust it. I'm like, look, you gotta make... Because when they hit me with Novocaine, I'd be numb down to my chest. Like, it would be so much. Couldn't feel anything. Couldn't drink anything. It just dribbles all out of your mouth. But it makes you completely painless. So it feels weird, but at least you're not in pain. And I'm a boss with the Novocaine. I've had that so many times. All the teeth problems I had. I knocked all my teeth out when I was a kid. So I was used to getting stuck in the gums with needles. So it didn't really even bother me. I'm like, yeah, do it. Hit me up. A little pinch that lasts 5 seconds. I ain't a pussy. Oh, good. They numbed you too? Yeah. Needleless Novocaine is bullshit, because I know there's some stuff that they'll smear on you with a Q-tip. That's more like, you can buy that shit. That's like Oragel, you know? It needs to go into your bloodstream and shit and get in there to get numb. That's how good Raw is going. We're talking about fucking oral surgery. Thank you, Chosen Ones, for the like and the sub. Appreciate it. We got a pretty standard audience in here every week. It's very consistent. We're always around 250 to 400 people in the stream at a time here every week. That was a crazy Seinfeld episode when Kramer got Novocaine and then he couldn't talk and then people mistook him for a mentally challenged person because of the way he was talking. Not sure if he'd get away with that episode today. Look at that counter to the clothesline. I like that. McIntyre is a fucking huge son of a bitch. Just seeing him laying on the mat with Seth trying to pin him, he's like a goddamn tree. Fucking dude is a boss. How is Vince McMahon not back there viciously jerking himself off over this guy? This seems like the exact type of guy. He looks more like Roman Reigns than Roman Reigns does. Like you would think if Vince McMahon has a template for what a star wrestler should look like, Drew has it more than Roman. In all honesty.
Not at all. Seth Rollins is the reason he's such a proud Intercontinental Champion.
Hey, buddy, you coming back?
McIntyre barely moved. Rollins going up top, but perhaps Drew is playing.
I mean, Drew is a fucking horse. Hey, dude. Speaking of horses, you're not a horse. Say hello. Yeah. There you go. Sit still.
Oh my goodness, from up on the second rope, Seth Rollins now high above the ring.
Maybe it's because he's Scottish. You might be right. I wouldn't think that would bother Vince. Damn, he's gonna buckle bomb that big bastard? Jesus. Fucking CrossFit Jesus, he ain't weak. That's for sure. I would snap my spinal cord in half if I tried to buckle bomb Drew McIntyre. Jesus, here comes Ziggy. Oh, he tried to stomp him. Oh, there's a good Claymore and good sell. Match is over. Match is over, buddy. Well, chances are Sean's going to be the main event because it's already top of the hour, and they're going to go to commercial next. So, I don't think. I think we're going to get Sean at the end, which means we might get somebody else. This is not Tito. This is Bub. Tito does not get on my lap very often. Sometimes he does. But Bub lives on my lap. He sleeps on me. Middle of the night, he'll just, like, if I'm laying on my back, he'll crawl and lay on my chest. And just sleep. And I can smell his breath breathing in my face. He's obsessed with me. We're bros, aren't we, huh? We're bros. Alright, so now we're getting everybody out there. Here comes Dean. Well, what we need is Bobby Heenan going, yeah, but whose side is he on? The Shield side, apparently.
This isn't the nice guy he thinks he is.
Renee's like, I hope Dean bashes me with his axe handle later. Oh, now he got taken out by Strowman.
That'll stop your momentum. Ambrose ran into a wall.
Oh yeah, thanks, Mike. I should clarify, though, I'm not doing a round table. It's not going to be a bunch of YouTubers at once. It's a bunch of YouTubers that I've contacted to come on and do a one-on-one chat. So it's going to be like several videos. It's not going to be all of us. That would be too much. You don't want 9 of us on there. No way. These are going to be like one-on-one just chats with a fellow YouTuber that I'm going to start next month. And the Claymore. And the zigzag. And the Shield is laid out.
Seems like Dolph and Drew maybe don't want Dean Ambrose on their side.
Speaking of roundtables, you know what I missed during the old days of the WWE 24/7 channel? They would do those roundtables with Gene Okerlund and Patterson and random dudes. Those were awesome. Well, down nice. Hopefully you are a woman. You're going to be at Super Showdown, Dawson? Awesome. I'm going to be live tweeting during the show. Send me some updates. Live pictures, anything you want to send me. I'll retweet them. Oh, and they're doing the fist thing. No, Red Hood, I don't play video games. I don't give a shit about 2K19 or 2K anything. And plus, all the video gamers that I see are all bitching about it, which doesn't surprise me. Like, these video games come out every year. How much different can they really be from the previous year? So, at what point does it come, and I'm just asking because I don't know, at what point does it get to you just buying the same game every year for $80 or whatever? Joey, Brett. Going Brett on Eddie. That'd be a damn fucking fine match, though. Yeah, WWE 24/7 was kind of the precursor. I remember my cable provider, when I lived in Wilmington, had it. But I never subscribed to it. But I wound up getting a whole bunch of footage from it. I've got all those roundtable shows in my collection. that I found downloads of and shit. If Y2J or Stone Cold asked me to be on their broadcast, I would do it. Fuck no. Like that, I'm not gonna let those guys ride off my coattails. Of course they're gonna want a big guest, you know, and a big YouTuber to help expand their channel. You know, Y2, nobody even listens to those podcasts, so naturally they're gonna want me just to make themselves look better, but I'm not gonna do that. It's not the type of person I am. No, Austin and Jericho, they better not text me, because I'm gonna tell them to go fuck themselves. Absolutely not. Yeah, Barry, your channel, your YouTube channel is primarily a video game channel, right? Like, that's what you do on there, so you would know. Don't worry, Renee, I'll be up. I stay up late, girl. Oh, that's cool. You're doing a vlog from Showdown? Sweet. Well, tweet me a copy of it, or tweet me a video of it. If you have anything available, I'll send it out. Oh, you do? I didn't even know you were doing a channel. So go hit Dawson Gaming with subscribe too. He does video game stuff for y'all that are into video games. All about helping out the community. I've talked to Conrad a couple of times. I'm going to see him in November going to Something to Wrestle Live, me and Catherine, on Survivor Series weekend. That's going to be fun. No, I'm not going to live stream Super Showdown. I thought about it, Joey, but I think I'm going to be way too tired, especially if that's a 4-hour show. I'm going to be going until 6 in the morning. I'd rather just watch it on my own. I'll live tweet and stuff, but I'm going to wait and do just like a regular podcast-style review later on Saturday. So that's my plan there. Thought about live streaming it, but the more I thought about it, it might be hard to do that. Especially because I'm going to be working all day. I might be tired. What is Kevin Owens eating? Green beans? Dude, you were already here. Lay down. Oh, God. Somebody catch Kareem Hunt before I fucking lose fantasy. All right, I'm still up by 15 points. Travis Kelce now has 3 points. KC's kicker has 7. But she's got Kareem Hunt going, who's already at 18. And she's got Denver's defense, and I'm up by 15 with a quarter and a half to go. I better fucking win, goddammit.
It's my sauce. So good. Love it.
You can't censor the flavor of my sauce. Now with my boneless wing mash.
You're just so funny. What's wrong, Billy?
My doctor says I have Skittles pox.
How do I feel about Bobby Lashley? I feel a lot better about him now with the Leo Rush pairing, but up until now I've been completely disgusted with virtually every single thing he's done on TV. And it's a shame because I like Lashley, it's just not, I don't like what they're doing.
Stay with me. I'm on the deal. About the puppy and a fire.
Yeah, Aaron Ramsey kind of goes the other way too. I think the reason we saw Rousey beat Riot is because Riot Squad's going to win on Saturday. Hey, Victor, what's going on? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Pretty mild stream tonight. Not a huge audience, but not small either. Random Raw. I mean, this is technically a go-home show, but there is nothing going on here. I don't anticipate much going on tomorrow night on SmackDown either. We'll probably get some awesome Samoa Joe AJ shit, but aside from that, I don't know. That's why I'm not going to bother like with a full-on Raw and SmackDown review this week, because the pay-per-view is like Friday night essentially for me, I'm not even going to have time to get up like a long review, you know, one day before the pay-per-view. I'm not going to waste my time. So I'm going to put up a quick 20-minute prediction video on Thursday. But Wednesday, I got a super fun This Day in History Raw review that I'm doing.
Having 2 kids, 3 dogs, Christ is really important to us. Our dogs are an extended member of our family, and I want to give
What's going on, buddy?
quality food. With Chewy, I'm able to do
Are you hungry? I haven't fed you since noon. It's now 7 o'clock. You want a cheeseburger? I'll give you a cheeseburger.
Chewy.com helps us take care of Rory, who takes care of us.
Chewy's always had the lower prices for us. It makes my life easier. Save 20% on your first order. Shop online at Chewy.com.
It's gonna be fun on the bus.
That's funny, Mike. Do you think on SmackDown 1000, I mean, I'm assuming they are, they're going to show a bunch of clips from previous SmackDowns? If they show Big Show's daddy funeral shit, I'm going to laugh. That was the craziest thing they've ever done. Man, Bubbanator. I wonder if you and I ever crossed paths. Did you go to a lot of shows at the Crown Coliseum back in those days? Because I was at a lot of shows in that building. Good old Fayetteville. We used to... You might even know what I'm talking about if you're from that area. There was a pool hall down the road from the Crown Coliseum. I think I even remember the name. It was called Nero's. I think it's called Nero's Pool Hall, like Brother Nero, like Brother Nero. It was like Nero's Pool Hall. Me and my friend would always go before the show, shoot a few games of pool, drink some beer, and get ready, kind of pregame, and then we drive over to the arena, which was a couple miles down the road. Back in the day, man. Fayetteville's gross. I'm so glad I live in San Diego now. My God, but I went to so many shows. I made that trip to Fayetteville I don't know how many times. November 97 Raw, Midget Bret Hart. I was right there. Outlaws winning the tag belts. Oscar, you're so fucking cute. Oh, that was the only one? Alright. Alright, Bubbanator. Yeah, I became very familiar with the Crown Coliseum. It was kind of janky the way it was set up. It was really easy to get access to, like, the back garage area. And we'd hang out down there, man. I remember running into the Road Dogg, and he, like... They carry the belts in, like, those pouches almost. And he, like, pulled out his tag team belt and was flashing it at us. Hell yeah, Riot would have fit right into the Attitude Era. She'd be even more hardcore. Can you imagine Ruby Riot in '98? She'd be fucking around with Gold Dust and stuff. It'd be crazy. Ooh, it's a duet? Oh my. This is getting me rock hard already. Catherine, are you in here? If you thought Elias by himself singing was sexy, you add Kevin Owens. Waterfall for you girls, right? Kevin Owens looks really relaxed. Ready to jam out. I like how Kevin's like bopping along with it. You're from Montreal. What the fuck do you know about music? Pro advice, I'm gonna go to your channel and tell everybody to come look at my channel. I felt it. I felt it in my bones too. Man, y'all are making me look up this bow set. I mean, I know what basically what it's about because I saw, but apparently it's the talk of the town. Little Mario porn. I googled it. Who the hell is Bosette and why is the internet obsessed with her? That's funny. What's the name of the girl? So there's a girl that plays her, right? Is she like a big porn star? Is she like known? Or is she just like a new chick? The screenshot that Catherine sent me, she looked hot. Absolutely, Dawson. Thanks, man. Thanks for the super chat. And yeah, send me the stuff over doing Super Showdown. I'll be up late. Probably sitting right here with the lights off, eating popcorn. You guys are great guys. A couple of great guys they are.
But you know what doesn't make sense? John Cena teaming with Bobby Lashley.
That's true. That makes no sense.
Kev, it doesn't make sense, you know? It's like having a basketball team in Seattle.
Is a little bit scary. I don't even mean this in an offensive way. I mean it in a funny way. Isn't it funny that Cena is more black than Bobby Lashley? You know what I mean? Like, Bobby Lashley is, like, so bland and charisma-less. You know what I mean? And Cena, Mr. Rapper, you know? Hilarious. Yeah, I think it's, Die Hard, I think it's a pretty much 130% guarantee that Cena and Lashley are going to win. I mean, maybe they're not, but I would think they would. Kind of a super team there. Oh, did he insult Detlef Shrimp in Seattle? I didn't hear that. Lies, you tripping. I even liked Detlef Shrimp back in the day. Fucking Sean Kemp, Gary Payton. What a great team.
Well, clearly you've really upset them here, but sports aren't exactly my thing.
Damn, the crowd is fucking pissed.
This isn't my thing. Kev, you're gonna have to speak up.
This is great. This is fucking great. Fans are losing their shit. He's got to scream just to be able to be heard. This is fucking awesome. You would think that just making fun of the sports team there is kind of a cheap way of getting heat, but this is working. Fans are about to storm the fucking ring. I can't believe they even moved the team. I love the Supersonics, man. And they moved him to fucking Oklahoma. They should do for Seattle like what they did for Cleveland in football. They gave them the Browns back even though the team was moved. And since the Sonics changed names to Thunder, why not just put the Sonics back in Seattle? Expansion team. They had a team in Vancouver at one time back in the day. Who did they turn into? I forgot. I forgot who the Grizzlies still there. Maybe they're still there. Or they moved to Tennessee. I forgot. They might be Tennessee now. Those fans are not playing around. I was rooting for the Sonics the year. I'm pretty sure they played the Bulls in the finals one year. I was rooting for them. Oh yeah, Memphis Grizzlies. Thank you. Hey, buddy. What's going on? What's going on? Turn the lights down. Dude, easy, man. All right, all right. Gotta be on me, don't you? There you go. Dude, you better turn the lights down. Do you want to lose your job? This light guy is stupid. If Elias told me I'm fired, I'd be like, okay, yes, sir, I'll do it. I'll turn the lights down. No problem. Disrespectful bastards. All right, old man, you leaving? You kind of struggled to climb out of me just then.
Let's face it. Nowadays, every John Cena match is a big match. Every occasion to see John Cena in the ring is special.
This is the biggest crowd reaction Elias has ever got.
As the people of Seattle's ego, anyone allow himself to perform unless it's on a certain level of excellence.
Huh. NBA's planning to expand to 32. Pittsburgh and Seattle? Pittsburgh. Why not? They got every other team. They're missing a basketball. Meanwhile, here in San Diego, we have one. Fucking Padres. I want to know, is this chorus of boos from the fans louder than the love that Hogan got when he came back to WWE and got like that long 5-minute ovation and he cried? Like, what was longer? I mean, Vince McMahon fucking beating Austin didn't get this reaction. I mean, Lashley's got to interrupt them, right? But I kind of hope he doesn't. The NBA should put a team in Las Vegas. Yeah, the Las Vegas Panty Droppers. Who's this? Little Leo is coming out. All right, wearing a little jacket this week. Webster looking good. I like how he gets purple graphics. James, when I think of Mike Graham, I don't think of WCW. I think of Florida, where he made his name, and his dad was the booker there, Eddie. And Mike Graham was a dick. I never liked him. I thought he was a fucking asshole. Very sad end for him. Both him and his father committed suicide, I believe. But every time I heard Mike Graham in an interview, he was the most condescending, arrogant, fucking son of a bitch. And I never understood that, because he was never a big name. He always had this aura of entitlement about him, and he came off bad. So I never enjoyed Mike Graham wrestling or anything he ever said. Didn't like him. But Mike Graham, he was probably at his most notable, probably in the 70s, late 70s probably. Did a lot of stuff with Dusty. I wouldn't be surprised if that Prince asked for Chris Benoit. If he asked for Yokozuna, then anything's possible. Yeah, they all did. Much like it's a lot of similarities to Von Erich's. It's just disturbing. But I just never liked Mike Graham's attitude. Thought he was a fucking asshole. He never came off nice or considerate or kind. Just came off as a dick. He was the one that said, I think it was him that said about Jeff Jarrett. He's like, I smashed 100,000 guitars, never do a dime. I'm like, neither did you, motherfucker. Jesus. Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. What the fuck did you ever draw, Mike Graham? Nothing. And I'm no Jarrett fan, but he drew a hell of a lot more than Mike Graham. We may have Jordan Karg. This segment might go down as one of the most historic in terms of crowd reaction. I mean, if they ever do an Elias or Kevin Owens DVD, you know that'll be on there as an extra. Why don't we tweet something about that since it's the talk of the town?
Is about to get real.
That don't impress me.
Search for the next country superstars with Shania
Austin Kinkle, that is exactly why the sumo dude was in the Saudi Rumble. Let's just bring out a sumo wrestler. Close enough, right? Jesus. I mean, that's like the level of idiocy we're dealing with here. The WWE's like, I'll just send out a big fat guy. You know, he'll never know the difference. I mean, if he's dumb enough to not know that he's dead, he might be dumb enough to not recognize it's not him. So... nothing too crazy happened, Dan. It's just the crowd went completely apeshit on Elias and Owens. Just booed the whole time. Oh yeah, this head you see right here, this is Bub. Tito's been asleep. Tito's actually right here. Hey buddy, they're asking about you. But he's sleeping. Bub, I think he's hungry. I fed him at like noon today, so he's probably a little hungry. He's gonna have to wait. Oh, they did a Kevin Owens DVD? I guess I gotta pick that up. I'm way behind on my DVDs. The last one that I bought was, I want to say it was the Scott Hall one. It's either the Scott Hall one or maybe the Daniel Bryan one. But it's been a while now, and I have like every DVD. So I'm like 2-3 years maybe behind on buying DVDs. So let me know which ones I need to get. I'll try to swipe them off Amazon. But I still like to collect the physical copies. So I'd like to not stop buying DVDs, but I usually wait till after they come out and try to pick them up used. Because I never watch them. All I do is I get them and I rip them to my computer and then just throw them up on the shelf. Never watch them again. I never watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but I met her. What's her name? Whoever the fuck played Sabrina. I met her once. Details, I only have 2 cats. Tito and Bub. But they're always fucking around during the streams. And today, Tito is being very good. He is completely asleep. I'm talking at like the top of my lungs, and he's not even flinching. And Bub's just kind of hanging out. Oh, I'm sorry, John Smith, you're right. I have that. I have Unreleased. So I think that was the last DVD I bought. Was there more than one volume of that? I think I've only got the 1 volume of the Unreleased matches. So yeah, that's probably the last DVD I purchased. Yeah, I'm overdue. James, yeah, I remember. Braden Walker back in ECW 08. What I liked about him is he was a real wild cat. Oh, well, I guess I'm really wrong, because Barry, I'm certain I have that one too. I'm positive I have the Owen Hart DVD. I'm looking for it. I'm pretty sure I've got Owen. I don't see him, but I know he's up there somewhere. Melissa Joan Hart. That's right.
Kevin knows he's not going to win a power game with Bobby Lashley.
Kevin Owens looked a little upset from no love from the crowd here in Seattle.
Rush really wanted to make people excited. He'd have brought Sean Kemp out here.
Corey Graves name dropping Sean Kemp. Hey, I did it first, asshole. Just take your weird hair and your suit and get out of here.
John Cena, the Saturday Super Showdown against Kevin Owens and Elias. With Lashley and picked him right and brought him to the mat.
A very shredded-looking John Cena posted on social media the lightning fist, which he debuted out in Shanghai.
Oh my God, is that the name of it, guys? Is John Cena calling that move the lightning fist? If you need me, I'm going to go sleep under the San Diego Bridge for 3 days. Just tweet me. Oh, thanks for the tweet, Clyde. For those of you tuning into Raw and watching me this week. I did see that Bubbinator, your shit the bed sauce. That's interesting. They'll tweet me some crazy shit.
For the last time ever at WWE Superstar.
Now, speaking of friends, I am all for this relationship between Elias and KO. Thick as thieves.
What's happening right now, Monica? We got Elias. What the fuck do we have? I'm sorry. We got Bobby Lashley and Kevin Owens. One-on-one. Bobby Lashley, I'm sorry, Kevin Owens and Elias just had an epic opening segment where they had the crowd shitting harder on them than I've heard them shit on anybody in a long time, including Roman Reigns. So they went nuts. The lightning fist, or lightning punch, what did she call it? Oh my God. Lightning punch. Get the fuck out of here. Or lightning fist, thank you. Like, how stupid. And it looked, it wasn't even a fist. It was a backhand. If I saw the move right, somebody sent it to me last week during the stream, I think. And I don't even know who he hit it on. I think he hit it on Elias or Owens. But lightning fist? I'm like, Cena, if you're going to come up with any new finisher, I'd advise against the lightning fist. Don't do that. You're going to push the TV over, dude. Come on. You know how cats like to rub their face on shit? He's doing that to my monitor. Come on. Go away. You're going to knock it over.
Rapid fire rights from Lashley. Kevin Owens in jeopardy at this moment.
It is tough, though, that Bobby Lashley is the only person here.
You have to wait till after the stream, then I'll feed you, buddy.
With the absence of John Cena. It's all on him.
I bet John Cena did.
Look at Kevin Owens.
It's like when everybody was freaking out that Bert and Ernie might be gay. I'm like, well, duh. They're two roommates that have been living together since the fucking 70s, and they're being fisted 24/7. Of course, they're gay.
Shoulder first. Now Kevin Owens.
Mike, I think it's one of Cena's new moves. I'm pretty sure we're still going to see the attitude adjustment and the 5 fuckle knuckle shuffle, but I guess he's got a new move, the lightning fist. Oh my God. The lightning fist. Oh yeah, I've FT Legend. I've recycled this template 3 weeks in a row now. That Nikki pic, I'm sure it's easy to find. Just Google it. I usually Google like PNG stuff or, you know, transparent copies so I can paste them on top, but shouldn't be hard to find. Simple search will do it. Oh, I know that's how they mark their territory because they do it to me all the time. I've got so much cat slobber on me. Like, it's alright, dudes. I'm yours. Don't worry, you don't need to mark me. I know we ain't getting a Christmas commercial on October 1st. I warned everybody not to get out the fucking trees yet on Twitter today. Great. Holidays are here. Santa will be here in like 3 fucking months.
You're headed down the highway when the guy in front slams on his brakes out of nowhere. two of them. For drivers with accident forgiveness, Liberty Mutual won't raise their rates because of their first accident. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I laughed at the Domino's stuff. I saw some of those commercials where they're like remodeling their stores. I'm like, yeah, because everybody dines in at Domino's. You know, like, what? Why do you even need to? Domino's just needs to be a fucking shack with a phone and a pizza oven. Send that shit out. I really don't care if I go into a nice-looking Domino's or not. But the one down the road from my house is a shithole.
Our glasses start at $95, including prescription lenses. Try 5 pairs for free at warbyparker.com. Okay.
Hobby Lobby, I'm sure they do.
It's called a hinge test. And, well, you get the point. Our glasses start at $95, including prescription lenses. Try 5 pairs for free at warbyparker.com. Are the credit cards in your wallet actually the best ones for you? At NerdWallet, we sort through hundreds of credit cards to find the top cards for balance transfer, travel, earning rewards, and other perks. Using your unique info to narrow the search, NerdWallet makes it easy to find credit cards that work harder than the ones you have now. Stop missing out. Visit nerdwallet.com.
Easter shit around Thanksgiving. People don't seem like they decorate for Easter quite that early. I'm going to be in Hawaii this year for Easter. I'll be finding the eggs in Maui.
You betrayed me.
Join us. That doesn't solve it.
Like, when I was a kid growing up, we, I believe, put our tree up right after Thanksgiving, which I, at the time, thought was way too early. But that's when most people do it. Black Friday, everybody starts going out there and getting their shit all decked out. And I remember usually a couple days after Thanksgiving, my parents would have the fucking tree up. But at least that's like late November, early December. I mean, we're October. We're a month away from Halloween, people putting up their Christmas trees. Oh, they did? They remodeled your store too? I mean, it's fine to do that and stuff. It's just like Domino's, I don't think of as like a dine-in place, you know? I would assume that 70% of your business is takeout and carry away. Probably more than that. Or takeout and delivery. Probably 80%.
I like his business agent. He's always get Bobby Lashley in the right spotlight, getting great matches. I like this.
If you're going to go dine inside of a pizza restaurant, you're going to go to a local pizza restaurant. Or maybe even a Pizza Hut. But most cities, I would assume, have like local pizza places. We got a million of them here in San Diego. The back of Lashley's trunks, where he's doing the arm thing, reminds me of the Brock's Brahma Bull on the back of his tights. Daniel, I'm proud to say I've never spent one single dollar on Black Friday. Never waited in line. I'd rather pay regular price than to camp out for 2 days in front of Best Buy. No thanks, I'll pay the extra $100, thank you, and sleep in my own fucking bed. But it's a really good example of how complete jungle beasts we all are. Every Black Friday. Savage animals. Nobody gives a shit about anybody but theirself, and they will kill a motherfucker just to save $5 on a toy for their kid. Fuck these people. Get a life. I've got Lashley and Kevin Owens. Maybe we'll actually get a finish in this match. I would like to see... I mean, Owens has got backup. This would be a really, much like the Riot situation, this would be a good time for an upset. Have Owens score a bullshit victory here with help from Elias, and then Lashley and Cena can win on Saturday. I don't know, Alex. We were talking about the same thing. Something to that level of boos. It was pretty good. Still don't know how Lashley wrestles with a headband. Oh, look out, Leo. Escape. Come on, you got to hold off this Leo attack for a while. I don't want to see him get hurt yet. Like, give me 2 more weeks, and then you can powerbomb him through a table. But I want at least 2 more weeks of Leo. See, there's a roll-up. Is he going to catch him? He is. See? Yeah. I think that would be a perfect time for an upset. And Owens beats Lashley. Good win for Owens. They'll lose the tag on Saturday. The most ironic thing about Black Friday is how everybody the day before is making social media posts about how thankful they are for everything and how much they love their family and happy holidays to one and all. And the next day, they're choking a motherfucker to get in front of the line. Like, insane. What's Leo doing? Oh, he got swatted away. Or neck. I can't wait to see Leo Rush and John Cena running around together. That'll be fun. Yeah, well, Lashley and Cena, I don't think we're ever going to lose that match in Australia, but they're definitely not going to lose it now. After this assault on Lashley. It's not really the way it works. Oh, is that the new friendship? The new BFFs? Move over, Sami Zayn. We got a guy with better hair. Elias. I don't even leave the house on Black Friday. I just stay in. Sometimes I work. But other than that, get the fuck away from me, Black Friday. I'll just buy my shit on Amazon like I do everything else. Trying to catch the score of this game. Well, 23-13 now. God, it is still super close. I am only up by 14 points. And we are in the 4th quarter. So Kareem Hunt cannot score a touchdown. Or I'm going to be up Schitt's Creek. We got Bailey and Alicia Fox next. All right, whatever. Well, I'm still projected. I'm 99% to win. So I should win. Well, I'm glad somebody wised you up, Joey G. I used to think stupid shit, too. I used to think when I was a kid that the sign that you would see on the road, pass with care, meant that you had to wave to the person in a friendly way when you passed them so they wouldn't get pissed. What else did I think was stupid? I used to think a bunch of shit was stupid. Yeah, Jason, it's a shame about that. It's also a shame that Amazon is so fucking convenient. I mean, I've ordered shit and it showed up the same day. You know, I'm like, how do they do this? You know, how do I order some at 8 o'clock in the morning and it's there by 5 o'clock in the afternoon? Fucking crazy, man. What is this? Pat Mahomes? Is he a first-year guy? Is he a rookie? This dude is lighting it up for KC. Where'd he come from? I remember there's a baseball player back in the day with the same name, Pat Mahomes. I want to say he played for Philly. I don't know, man, what Aiden English is going to reveal tomorrow about Milwaukee, but some of you have come out and said that that one time that The Rock appeared on TV and was talking to Rusev and Lana, he was talking about Milwaukee, something about him and Lana. So maybe that could be something. And I mentioned in my last episode that he wouldn't say Milwaukee. That's just such a random-ass fucking city. There's got to be a reason. There's got to be a recent show there or something that went down that it's going to be revealed that, oh yeah, you know, or something. So that Rock thing could be part of it. I doubt it, but if The Rock was going to come back, I seriously doubt he'd be getting involved with Rusev and Aiden English, but... No shit, I didn't know that, Barry. You can't send a super chat if you swear in it? No kidding. I guess you're right. I've never seen a swear word in super chats. Huh. How about that? Bailey and Balor. A lot of people want to see them do the entrance switch thing like they did in NXT. I've watched none of the Mixed Match Challenge at all. I'm just not watching this year. I don't care. Like, I tried. I'm like, okay, I'll take a look at it, but I don't care. Like, at all. So I'm not watching it. Are you serious? Fat pussy? Mahomes, baseball player, is his dad? Okay. Makes sense. I just remember that having the baseball card for Pat Mahomes. That's how I knew that. So I guess then this Pat Mahomes is junior, right? Because I swear that baseball player was also named Pat. Or Patrick. W. Turner, you have not missed HBK yet. It's he's going to be the main event. Which is good, because he wouldn't come out there to cut a meaningless promo in the main event. So we're either going to get Triple H, or we're going to get The Undertaker, or we're going to get both. I've checked out a little... See, the Mae Young Classic, Dan, I'm more interested in than the Mixed Match. And I've watched a little bit of it. But still, not enough. Not as much as I should be watching it. There's so many people to keep track of. Fucking 205 Live and the women and NXT and... Oh my god, and the UK division and... Ring of Honor and all... I mean, New Japan. I was trying to watch the fucking shit yesterday on New Japan World and... I'm like, there's so many people. Yeah, Bailey is kind of rocking a Randy Savage jacket, isn't she? She should be coming out there gnawing on a Slim Jim. I don't know how I feel about Finn Balor dancing to the ring to Bailey's theme song. I think I'd rather pull my own teeth out. I hate today's entrances. They're so stupid. Do you ever notice, like, when they come out, when the entrances start, so many of them, when they come out to the ramp, they have to briefly stop. They stop at the entrance ramp just so they can get all the camera shots and everything they need, and then they continue to walk. Let's see if whoever they're wrestling here does it. Let's see if Jinder does it. Here he comes. He's walking. Does he stop? See? He stops. Everybody look at me, and then continue to walk. They all have the same thing. Nobody can just walk to the ring. Well, I guess he's stopping to wait for this absolute beauty. Alicia, I love you. Hey, buddy. What's shaking, bacon? Doing all right? Gonna come back in? All right. You want to sit down and get your ass out of my face? That'd be nice. Nice little plus. I want to take Alicia Fox out for a chicken dinner and some sex. And I will be calling her again.
Speaking of mixed match challenge, Dolph Ziggler was interviewed, and he said if he was in part of this event, that he would choose you, Renee, as his partner.
What is the deal with Finn Balor? I don't know, Jason.
Has a lot to learn. What was that all about?
Let me just add a little context here. There's one time we're in the locker room and I was attempting to do a super kick and I tripped over my own feet and broke my foot.
Oh yeah, Cena does it too. He comes out to the ring and then he does a little salute thing and he runs in his funny little run to the ring. My favorite is when Cena runs to the ring on WrestleManias and he's got that long run to the ring. And he's got that funky little, you know, run. Just doesn't look right or natural at all. Like, you should imagine him running track with his fucking ass sticking out.
Just takes time to get on the same page.
You think they're on the same page now?
Absolutely they are. Look,
You gone mad?
Jinder's out here at ringside supporting.
Yeah, I'm aware of the Ric Flair rap music video, but
That's all somebody
man, I think I've even seen a little bit of it.
Say for a lot of
But I don't care. It's weird.
Finn Balor are in action.
Ric Flair's weird.
See how they make out as a team.
I mean, look, these two have been very close friends since the days down at NXT. I think that they will sync up quite nicely.
A lot of the ladies have new hair tonight.
The elbow off the second rope. Here's
Who did we see earlier that looked really good?
gonna kick out by Moxie. Big knee.
Liv Morgan had the pink. Ruby Riott had a little more red going on. Alicia is straight blonde. It's a good bridge, Jesus. Alicia is just a tall drink of water.
You're gonna be in a bad way, Bailey.
Alicia Fox, she understands. She needs a win tonight. I think Bailey's about to experience a good side of hello.
I know. I randomly like Alicia and Jinder pairing. I think the only reason they're paired together is because of the mixed match challenge, but it's a random pairing that I like. Lio Rush and Bobby Lashley is random, but I kind of like it. Chad Gable and Bobby Roode is random, but I kind of like it.
Did not get along with Sunil Singh last week.
Fox doesn't get along with
When is a Good Micwork rap video coming out? January 1st. Brand new. Me and Enzo. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be lit. Is that a word?
any of the meditation practices that kind of thrown her way have worked at all.
Look at that. See?
All right, my bad.
Shanti, Renee, finding her inner
No Ember Moon tonight. Yeah, you're right. There's nothing wrong with that. I have no problem with the talent taking a week off. We don't need to see everybody every week. That's the problem. I think the biggest part of the problem with WWE now is we see every star every week. And the same shit. Same meaningless matches they were in the week before. I'd rather have Ember Moon not be on the show than have a meaningless match that we don't give a shit about.
And again, Bailey picking up steam. Hanging Foxy out to dry. That's no way to treat the captain. Not Bailey's captain. Alicia, the royal captain. The captain of all of us. Bailey.
If Finn Balor putting Bailey over.
That's adorable.
Get the double thumbs up. I wonder if they smash. I hope they do.
It was just thumbs up.
Hey, Jinder tried to grab Bailey's leg. And paid for it.
Jinder, you dumbass. Your stupid ponytail.
Meanwhile, Foxy went for the big boot. Bailey with a...
Ooh,
Here's the cover.
that's it. Oh man, sorry to hear that, James. Best wishes out to your uncle. Hope he gets well soon. Well, Die Hard, there was a time when we did see Roman every week. Or, I'm sorry, Cena every week. The reason we don't see him now is because he's 40, he's doing movies, and he's part-time. But back in the day, trust me, we saw Cena more than once on every show. And that's what we're getting with Roman now. All right, Sean's up next, and this is going to be the final segment. It's going to be probably a quick one, 12 minutes, I'm guessing. We got a 4-minute commercial break here, and that'll leave us probably until 10 after the hour. Give us 12 minutes to have Sean say what he's going to say. Should be plenty of time.
Say what the Greeks would say. Aftoime on a sandwich.
Arby's, we have the meat.
For sandwiches.
It's funny, Nick. I don't know what the Carter V or 5 is, and the only reason I know who Lil Wayne is because I remember a really funny video from The Onion years ago where the U.S. airdropped Lil Wayne into Mexico so he could consume all the drugs, so they would stop coming into the United States, and they would do live updates of him all fucked up, and they're like, apparently he's already snorted 2 tons of coke and this and that. It was a pretty funny video. Look it up on YouTube. Lil Wayne, Mexico drugs. Fucking hilarious. That's the only reason I know who Lil Wayne even is. It's because of that.
I've got cricket. I'm good.
Oh yeah, I did hear Cena's in China. And he's been hanging out in China. I can't imagine him being there for any other reason than to do some movie filming. Unless he's there just hanging out in Beijing. Kyle, I'm going with Snoop. I was a big Easy fan back in my younger days. If Easy never died, who knows what albums he would have put out. But I'm going to go with Snoop for the better career, I guess. Snoop's awesome. Only motherfucker who's like murdered somebody that is totally likable. You know what I mean? He's just, Snoop's awesome. I would love to hang out at Snoop's house. He and I would be BFFs. No interest in seeing Cena and HBK. Catherine, for a minute I thought you said you were going to blast Michael Cole. I'm like, good, let's blast Michael Cole the whole way to LA. I didn't know that this is some person whose music I'm going to hate. And I don't like Lamar Odom's music either. Or whatever the fuck his name is. I'm a little bit scared of China. I don't know if I would go to China. They got all sorts of limitations there and shit. I don't even think you can get on Facebook in China. I'd be afraid I'd be arrested just for, like, tweeting something, so... I'm cool right here. Good old San Diego. It's nice and warm and cozy in a whale's vagina, and I ain't trying to leave.
Sometimes hurting is the only answer.
It's a little moist, too. I don't know who T.I. is, so I'm not a fan.
Blessed be America, a nation reborn.
What are little girls made of? Sugar and spice and everything nice.
That's what little
Shut up, all of you.
Right?
Oh, is it Evolution promo? Okay. I was like, if this is some little commercial about little girls, I don't want to watch it. Alright, 4 minutes is up. Here comes the boy toy. He thinks he's cute, but he knows he's sexy. I know it too, Sean. You got the worst dance moves I've ever seen. Even worse than me. And I'm pretty bad. What are you wearing, a bandana? Hey, stop calling the cow. Hey, hey! Stop. Look at the shape this motherfucker is in at 53 years old. I hope I look that good when I'm 53. I don't have any problem with Shawn being in the final segment. What the fuck else did we see tonight that would be any better? You know? Especially if somebody comes out here. I mean, don't forget, this is probably going to be your main event at Super Showdown, so naturally you're going to have that segment in the main event of Raw. It's logical. I don't have a problem with it. Unless Shawn just comes out there and says 10 things and then the show goes off the air. But this is not even his match on Saturday. It's Triple H's match. So we got to see somebody. We got to see Hunter or we got to see Taker. There's no way we can't see one of those guys. Right? No, Shawn.
Last time ever. You gotta imagine what it's like knowing going into something just how intense, just how intimidating this event is going to be when even before it happens, you can begin to feel that gambit of emotions. Is it stress? Is it anxiety? Is it nervousness? Who knows? Is it sadness? Maybe it's even joy. One thing I know is that in the past several weeks, I have felt each and every one of them right along with you. But now it is time. The last time ever this Saturday in Melbourne, Australia, the Super Showdown.
When do all these guys get on the plane to head over there? After SmackDown tomorrow? Or does the Raw crew head over now?
The Undertaker.
Or do they got to do a house show first?
Triple H. For the last time ever.
That's a long motherfucking flight.
Going to happen.
It's gotta be like 20 hours
Now, when it all
from the US to fly there.
several months ago, I gotta be honest, first thing I did was go out there, pry my wallet open because I'm notoriously cheap.
Well, you don't need to be cheap after your Saudi Arabia match, Shawn.
For 100 hours,
You'll be rolling in it.
booked myself a flight to Melbourne, Australia because like each and every one of you, I knew this was gonna be a historic event and I wanted to be there to witness it just like you as a fan. An innocent bystander.
Oh, you're gonna be a fan, an innocent bystander? Okay.
A couple weeks ago. And then it got personal. The Undertaker, through no fault of my own, made this personal a long time ago with Triple H. And then he put me in a position
Damn, Austin, your sister's an asshole.
to make a choice. He wanted to know between him and Triple H who I thought was gonna win, who I believed in, who I stood behind. For the love of God, I can tell you I have nothing but the utmost respect for the Undertaker, but I am telling you, any day of the week, twice on Sunday, I will pick my best friend over anybody on the face of God's green earth. And for one reason or another, that upset the
Yeah, why didn't they make any Shawn Michaels toys and call them the boy toys? That would be awesome.
and now it is.
God damn, Australia's 29 hours? I couldn't handle it.
In your corner,
I could not be on a plane that long. I'd go fucking out of my mind.
Triple H has got his brother in his corner.
I'd just start losing it. I'd have a panic attack.
And Kane
It's got to be closer from here, though.
in this,
25 hours, maybe.
or anybody else tries to crowd that ring, and as God is my witness, I will brush you back, courtesy of some sweet.
Oh, we could see Kane. That's true. Because we haven't seen him yet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, why didn't I think of that? Yeah, Kane should totally come out. What's up, Mayor? Oh, god damn, he's right there. These guys never really had too many matches together. Oh, and see? Shawn's taking bumps. There's your confirmation right there. He's getting in the ring. Oh, and they're going to murder Taker? So we're getting everybody. You know Triple H is coming out. Hey, buddy, Undertaker's coming out. Don't you want to watch? See? Hey, Undertaker. See? They're both there. Kane and the Undertaker. And they got Shawn. Damn. Shawn's gonna get back in the ring, y'all. Holy crap. Are they gonna tombstone Shawn? Triple H. Okay, there you are. I was about to say. Oh, Shawn. Is Shawn bald? Is Shawn rocking the GoodMicWork haircut? He is. He's completely fucking bald. Right on, Shawn. You finally did it. God, he doesn't even look right with bald head. He looks like just incredible. I can get used to the bald look on Shawn. I don't think I think it'll look better than him trying to have like a little bit of hair. God, Triple H and Shawn both had long flowing locks and now they're bald. Kane's bald too, technically. Undertaker refuses to let go. Even though he's got a 6 head going on. Oh, Kelsey's hurt. Shit. Cool. Brothers of Destruction laid out DX to close the show. You know Triple H is winning at Super Showdown. That'll set up the Saudi Arabia tag. That'll hopefully lead to... Oh, they're coming back for more. Oh, Lord. Oh, a little tombstone to Triple H, too. Careful, you might not want to tombstone the CEO. Or COO, whatever the fuck he is. Monday Night Raw in 2018 ends with Undertaker, Kane, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H. Every one of these guys worked for the company in 1995. How fucking crazy is that? 23 years ago? Shawn and Taker go back longer than that. Oh, don't fucking pause on me now, stream. Wanted to know if I was still watching. Yes, bitch. What a statement. No, that was pretty cool. Hey, I thought that was one of the best things on Raw. Tonight was not a very good Raw. Brothers of Destruction. God, I'm still looking at them in the year 2018. It's almost 2019. And my eyes are still looking at Undertaker and Kane on WWE TV. It's half crazy and half cool. I don't know how many times we're going to see The Undertaker close out a Raw, so that's pretty awesome. All right, Raw's in the books, y'all. Oh yeah, I got to watch Bowset now, or Bowset. God, can't believe Sean's bald. He looks kind of weird bald, doesn't he? My God. Man, I'll hang out here for a couple of minutes, but I actually really have to go tonight. I'm not going to hang out too much longer. I'll let y'all go check out all the other YouTubers that might be coming up. But, you know, tonight's Raw was exactly what I thought it was. But we did get a little bit more out of the Shawn Michaels segment than I thought we would. So that I was happy about. SmackDown tomorrow, I'm sure, is going to do similar stuff in their build to Super Showdown. And it's not going to be anything too crazy. No, I don't think Taker turned heel. I don't think. Maybe he did, but I don't think so. Yeah, the Supersonics taking over Raw, that was definitely the highlight, Alex. I agree. I agree. Yeah, Sean, I agree. Sean being bald is strange, but I promise you guys, I promise you, we will get used to it. We'll get used to it. I think it'll fit him in time. I mean, I wasn't used to Triple H's bald head either, and now I kind of can't even envision him with long hair again. So, every time there's something new, it takes a while to get used to it, but eventually you do. Yeah, I'm glad you got to see the last hour. It's probably the best part of Monday Night Raw. I think so. Does Raw feel empty when I watch? No, because I got all y'all here. 300 of you hanging out with me. I can handle it. I'm curious. I'm guessing Super Showdown Jordan is going to be 4 hours. It has to be. There's like 10 or 11 matches announced for this thing. It's got to be 4. Evolution is probably going to be 3. Might be 4. I don't know. Yeah, but I don't think tonight's going to get too terribly great of marks this week. And for a go-home show, you know, it was what it was. Nice, Jordan. So me sending you got 30 subs from this stream? That's awesome. Curious how many I got tonight. New folks subscribing, make sure you do. I'm up here each and every Monday live reacting to Raw. Not much tonight. I usually get 100 or so. Tonight looks like about 60-ish. So kind of light on the subs. Minimal audience, but not bad. I still enjoyed hanging out. I enjoy doing this every week. So make sure you subscribe, like the video, click the notifications bell, and join me every Monday night for Monday Night Raw. This coming Wednesday, 2 days from now. Brand new This Day in History will be uploaded to the channel, and it's a super fun one. I had a great time recording it. So keep a lookout for that on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I'll be up here with a really short 20-minute video on Super Showdown predictions. And then Saturday, I'll be up here with some sort of a review video on the show. It won't be a live reaction. It won't be a live stream. It's just going to be a normal review. But I will be live tweeting on Twitter, so make sure you follow me at GoodMicWork during Super Showdown, and I'll be tweeting my thoughts as we go through the show, because I am going to stay up late and watch the whole thing. Absolutely, Bubbinator. I would love her to. She's more than welcome to do anything she wants to me. The new one, yes, the rumors are true. I would bet that Sean will be back in the ring. He's taking bumps tonight on Raw. That Saudi Arabia match looks more and more likely every day. I think it was confirmed the minute they announced Kane being in the Undertaker's corner. Once they said that, done deal. But yeah. It is random that Evolution is reuniting on SmackDown 1000 because they were primarily a Raw faction. But Randy Orton's on SmackDown, so maybe they're doing it because of that. It's the only thing I can think of. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if the reason they're bringing that back is to further something with Randy Orton. I wouldn't be surprised if he RKO's everybody. If he RKO's Batista, Flair, and Triple H. That's a good idea, Steven Scott. Was that not 98, right? Goldberg lost in 98, Starrcade, right? Be a 20-year anniversary. Could be good. I wouldn't do just Goldberg's streak. I would probably do the whole Starrcade pay-per-view. I haven't done a WCW pay-per-view, have I? In all these years, I don't think I've once reviewed a WCW pay-per-view. I should. I should branch out. Maybe I'll take a look at that one. I will take that under advisement, Steven Scott. Yeah, thanks, James. Thanks to everybody for all your awesome support. You guys have made this really fun. Doing YouTube videos and stuff. You know, the way it all started, kind of like a hobby, half-ass type of thing, and it grew into something that I take pretty goddamn seriously now. It's been successful. I got a good fan base. I'm happy with it. So, thanks to everybody for being cool. I can't believe I'm almost trying to think, like, that can't be right, but I think it is. I have never reviewed a WCW pay-per-view. Of all the WCW pay-per-views I've seen, I cannot believe I've never reviewed one. Maybe that'll come in the future. I need to get working on that. I wish Nash, when he was doing his promos, would have been like, I am the one in 163-1, like Heyman was doing for Brock. That would be cool. Oh, man. But anyway, I got to get out of here. I got so much to do tonight, and I got to get caught up on everything. So you guys take care. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget, Wednesday, This Day in History. Thursday, Super Showdown predictions. Saturday, Super Showdown review. And then a week from today, Monday, next week, I'll be up here doing my live Raw watch-along. So you guys take care. Thanks for hanging out, and I will catch you on Wednesday. Peace.